Welcome, everyone. We're here with Denver Steveo, Juliana, and Marilyn.
Hey, everybody.
Hello,
How's
hello.
Yo.
How's everybody doing? So we're here.
I'm laggy. How are you doing, Marilyn?
Yeah, you're laggy.
Right.
Haggy, I guess. I feel like a hag today.
No.
Barely pulled it together.
It's all good.
Well, good to see you all coming in.
Absolutely.
This is so cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
Woohoo,
Feeding the
Honig.
dogs.
Kathy Ann. Oh, Clearwater Chad's in the room. Look at that.
There's a name.
Woo, look
Creepy
at that.
Beef. Unnamed. Look at that. Hi, Terry Ray.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looking forward to the after party. Us too. Creepy bee.
Absolutely.
That's right.
This is so cool. So
Yes,
Peeking at
I don't think I'm going to be speaking a lot because I think I'm very laggy. But I think also that people are probably going to show a bit later because Aaron's stream seems to be going for longer because they're talking a lot.
Yes,
which is awesome.
Yep.
That's great. Oh my God. Just an amazing panel tonight. I mean, they're always amazing, but I was just eating it up. Hey,
nice
Simon. Good
Hey,
night.
Good night,
Hey,
Simon.
Simon.
Oh, sorry, my phone. Oh my God. Just a
Oh,
second.
I haven't heard a phone ring in years.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Hey,
What's up,
Mandy.
peeps?
Did Marilyn get up or did she just vanish? I think she just vanished, right?
She just vanished. That's her OT powers. And she
Yeah, look at
vanished.
that. You saw it, right?
She blinked out and she blinked back in.
She did.
Marilyn has OT powers.
Hey, Jeff.
Who has
Jeff.
home phones? My home
I
phone
know.
is ringing. I was like, what the heck?
I haven't heard a home phone in a while.
But the problem is that we didn't see you get up and go. You just disappeared and then you appeared back.
Yeah,
You know, we're saying that those are your OT powers. Or your
Mhm.
SP powers.
It was a might bit creepy.
Yep.
Just a little. Yeah, so
Poof. Yeah, that's what you
everybody's
did.
coming in. Poop. Yep.
Ooh.
I'm surprised I got off the chair, honestly. Like,
That's cool.
It's officially humid here in Clearwater, Vermont. How's the weather at all your Clearwater places? What's the weather like? Chad, you got to take it. You got to start with the weather.
Clearwater, Buffalo is 60s, but it was humid too.
Yeah.
Clearwater, Denver was hot today, and not humid, but hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clearwater, Brazil is, I'm looking at, because I have to 64, it says here, which is 18 Celsius, which is not bad.
No.
But I'm a little bit cold now because it's later and I washed my hair and, you know, I'm like, I have a little bit of a coat here, a little jacket.
Nice.
So you have opposite seasons, right, in South America?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty warm for opposite season.
Right? Winter.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't,
Wow.
It doesn't feel like winter, which is good because winter is miserable.
John Scooby Dooski. Hey, from Northeast Pennsylvania. Hey. Team Mike.
Hail Zenu. Hashtag Team Mike.
Team Mike.
Right. Hail Zenu.
I removed my hashtag Team Mike from under my name just because my name was long. It was covering my face.
Aaron is wrapping up now.
He is done now.
Oh, cool.
Which made it really weird when I
Jerry
looked
in the
over and saw
house.
Claire.
Hey, Jerry.
Hello.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Alex. Alex is here. Don.
Hey, Alex.
See, Alex. There's Steve Britton.
Reporting
Alex.
for duty. Fancy with new
OBG.
SP
Reporting for
blueprint.
duty.
Foster.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you got your cat?
Alex is part of the mod squad.
Mhm.
He's in the mod squad now. So
Very
everybody
nice.
watch out.
I'm not sure what a mod squad is, but
Moderation.
It's the squad of mods.
oh, that
mods.
squad, the mod squad. I was trying to equate it to like 1960s television or 1990s bad movies. That makes
Deb's
sense.
playlist. Yeah, true. There was
Hey,
a
Deb.
it was a show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mississippi. Hello, Bev.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
Hashtag
everybody.
Linda P. Golan. Hey,
Oh, yeah, I saw
Xenu
that.
Nation.
Xenu
That's right.
Nation.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
You guys are all so creative out there.
Dawn
Dawn.
says
Chad
hi,
and
Chad
Chad.
and Mini
Hey.
Chad. Hi,
Hey.
Dawn.
Dawn. Hey.
Witness.
I'm
Angela.
starring. I'm
What?
starring all of the comments, the wonderful comments about the panel tonight, because I want to get into that. Because we
Yeah.
are a
Oh, okay.
after party / recap show.
Woo woo.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's right. So
I am
I
so
lo-
late.
so I logged into the thing, right? And Marilyn, you weren't here yet, and Julie, I think
course
you
not.
were off eating or something, whatever the
Mhm.
story is. And Chad wasn't even here. It was just me and little Chad, and we were listening to audio recordings about a topic that will be coming up that I believe Chad and Marilyn will be talking about later this week. So
Ooh.
I was learning some things about Tinkly, Winkly, and Poe, or whatever not Poe, whatever the him.
Heaven's Gate. Yep.
Him.
Heaven's Gate. Yeah. Steve was
I
right.
was-
That
I
was
was-
supposed to be.
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna.
I
name
didn't
it.
know it was. I didn't know it was a secret. Sorry.
Oh no!
No, I
I mean,
don't
if you don't
know. I
want it
don't
to be,
think
it's
it
your
is.
show. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
it was
I
a
don't think
little.
it is. Marilyn already put it. You already posted it on Facebook, right?
Yeah, so
Oh,
little
okay.
What did I do?
Little Chad and I were just rocking out to Heaven's Gate. Tapes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I left my computer
already
and
there.
Steve must have logged in, and I was studying Heaven's Gate.
So let me pull up.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so we have
funny.
some excellent news, and I lost her comment.
was
Vanessa
cool.
from Degraded Daughters of Dianetics will be joining Chad and I, and Juliana is going to be working her magic in the background, and
Nice.
we're doing a live broadcast this coming Thursday. What is that? The 6th at
Yep.
11 o'clock Clearwater time.
Clearwater
Eastern,
time.
Yeah,
Yep.
Eastern time, and we're going to be talking all things Heaven's Gate, and Vanessa actually knows a lot about it. She took a cult and religion class and studied a lot on it. So we're super excited about that, to have
That's great.
Vanessa with us.
Knock,
tune
knock,
into that if you
knocking
can.
on Heaven's Gate.
Planet
Oh my
Earth
gosh.
is about to be recycled.
Hey,
creepy.
V. Look, we're
There
just
she is.
talking about
There you
Vanessa.
are.
Hi,
Hi.
Vanessa.
Hello, darling.
Hey.
Welcome, everybody.
Ooh, have a first timer. Hello, welcome.
Nice.
Oh,
Hi,
welcome.
Marlene.
Thanks for
Wow,
joining
from
us.
Clearwater,
I like
Toronto. That's
Nice.
exciting.
Clearwater, Toronto in the
Right.
house. There you go.
That's right. Are you
First time.
Are you in the 416 area code there? Whoever just said that, I missed the name.
Yeah.
I think that's the 416. I could be wrong.
That's cool.
So people are think you're talking about the
Panel is
at Aaron.
awesome. Yes.
Yes.
And is that working? Oh, okay. You're clicking. Sorry.
I did not. That
Somebody
was not
did.
me.
Oh,
Was that just
never
me
mind.
readjusting? Maybe, I don't know.
I know. Now we all okay. So
Oh, clicking. Yeah, no, that
I'm
wasn't
not
me.
touching anything.
No.
Woo, we have another Jules in the house. My first after
Hey.
party. Welcome.
we
Nice.
all. So guys, we all have admin status. So we got to take turns clicking, so we don't double tap. Because you know how I
I'm
love to
only-
double tap.
You just let me know if you get tired. You
I
want me to do
try,
something.
but I sometimes accidentally tap.
Denver, why don't you do some clicking and I can do some reading or something like that? Or
Not yet.
And I can do some
No,
starring.
no. You guys got this. You guys got it.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
hop in. I will.
Juliana's starring and I am reading, right? Okay.
You're clicking
Vanessa,
and yeah.
Vanessa, I was able to study under Carl Sagan's nephew for science and religion course. It was incredible.
Mm.
I was more agnostic than he, believe it or not. Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I figured out that's probably what I am too. I guess what I
Agnostic?
know is that I don't know. Is that agnostic?
Yeah.
That's all I know.
You see,
Yeah.
that's a very interesting topic, I think, because I have for a while now considered myself to be agnostic. But the more critical I get and the more I learn about different things, the more I see myself as closer to being an atheist than an agnostic, because I just feel like I don't see an evidence for there being like, I don't know, but I think I'm more agnostic too because I don't know, but I tend I'm tending towards atheism lately, and people think atheism is like horrible thing, it's not necessarily.
Not at all.
Well,
I called myself an agnostic for the longest time, and I think that was just my way of hedging my bets. But yeah, I think I'm very much like you now, Juliana. I'm an atheist.
It's like the more I see, the less I believe. The less I believe,
right.
It's like
Exactly.
It's totally a personal thing. I kind of feel almost a little bit envious of people that are very convinced of certain things like heaven and things like that. But yeah, it's a personal thing, and we respect everybody's beliefs. But yeah, personally, I just know that I don't know. I just don't know.
I think believing, having faith in anything can be very good and very healing and very, very powerful personally. But I think when it gets the one of the biggest problems that I see that I have with religion in general, with organized religion especially, is that people tend to get self-righteous, and they want to impose their beliefs, and they want to like clear the planet, save the world, convert everybody, and then it gets bad.
Right.
Well, that's your problem. I just follow disorganized religion. Seems a lot safer.
There you go, then.
Disorganized religion. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's exactly true. It's especially when you get one leader that's oppressing people, telling them how to think, how to act, how to behave, controlling their thoughts and emotions, like the bite model. That's what we have an issue with. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And it usually starts out good where they love bomb you, everything's great, and then all of a sudden it's not good anymore.
Yep. So, should we get into some of the let me know if you hear my dog. Do you hear my dog?
I do.
He's okay, though.
Yeah, but
Oh, sorry.
It's not bad.
Bothering.
Let him in. I don't know where my dog sitter is.
Let me get this one here for a second. Gina says, go ahead.
Gina.
Quit smoking.
So
lag.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, we have a lag. Aaron mentioned the thing about the microphone, that if it's connected to your computer, that
no, but I'm using, but I think he was talking because Catherine was using all of the computer. I'm using headphones and microphone, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay,
Steveo, what do you think?
I think it's just take care of my doggy. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
It is probably your internet connection, though.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, probably. But I'm working on that. So
no, I know you are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
hopefully we'll have better connection in the future. But I don't know if the distance actually how much of a difference that makes. But Gina says, so quit smoking today. Try not to freak out. Distract me, chat. So Gina, first of all, congratulations. Good luck. And
nice.
Chat, distract her.
Cool.
So how are we going to distract her?
Oh, now I'm double tapping. I don't know. Tell a joke. No jokes?
Sure we'll get there. Maybe in a little while. We're just kind of warming up, right?
How did the little Chad cross the road?
I don't know. How did he?
How?
I don't think he did. He can't walk.
True.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that Chad carried him across the street or something like that.
It's like those old jokes. It's like those old jokes when we were growing up. How did the how did the chicken cross the road? Obviously, or why did the chicken cross the road? But then there were things that were like people that were like kids that were like stapled to the chicken and stuff. I mean, it was just gruesome.
Gets crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. So never mind.
All right, let's get
not a good joke.
Stephen Britton asks, it doesn't get cold in Argentina, does it? I have never been to Argentina, but I believe it's similar to Brazil. I believe it does get cold depending on the place. Was that a specific joke that I don't get?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know because you're laughing.
I think it was just an oops, but it was funny. Okay. It's like you could turn that around and say it doesn't get all that warm in Canada. Well, no, because Canada's where he's from, so that doesn't work. I don't know.
My
Screw it.
state actually borders Argentina on the opposite side of where I'm at. I'm at the coast, but
Wow.
on the inner part of my state, it actually borders Argentina, and then Argentina goes even further south than Brazil.
Right.
So it probably actually does get very cold because the most southern place in the world is in Argentina.
It's true. It's true.
Wow.
I've seen penguins there in pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, growing up in Science. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron. I don't see.
Hey, Ron.
Hi.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming.
I'm waving. Hey, Ron. There we go. There he is.
Yeah,
Hey, Ron's a legend.
There he is.
He's a
The
legend.
legend.
Yeah, I would say so. Understatement.
Okay, I got some star question, guys.
Oh, let's do that.
Seneca, I love Serge. He is so articulate and has so much feeling. Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
He's just so passionate and he expresses himself so well. The whole panel was amazing. Great job, Aaron.
Yep.
We loved it. I mean, just so informative, and I was riveted. Absolutely riveted. They're just amazing. Just amazing.
Oh, thanks, Aaron.
Oh, let me just ask Steveo something real quick because I had already texted him back here.
Okay.
Steveo, you're not streaming. Do you not want to?
Oh.
What?
We can add you.
I had sent you a message here on the
Oh, I'm sorry I
chat.
missed it. How am I not streaming?
Thanks, Aaron.
I'll stream you. I'll stream you.
Yeah, stream me. How did I not?
I don't know.
Hey, Chad, read the super
sorry.
chat.
I'm zoning out here. I don't know the rules. From Mr. Aaron, growing up in Scientology, best after show out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for your support.
We all came from you.
True.
Thanks for giving us the best material.
But not
to
in
talk
a
about.
childy sort of way.
That sounds like Aaron is our mother.
Right? Yeah.
But my character. I mean, my character came from him.
So Aaron is your mother.
Even though I have the copyrights to it.
Okay.
Fair.
We're gonna get into that discussion.
No.
Okay.
No, we'll avoid that.
St. Alex.
Hey.
Vanessa's here. How do I time her out for being such a big, bad, naughty SP? Oh, he just got the wrench about what? 15 minutes
5 seconds ago.
Yeah. There will be no timing out of
He just got his blue wrench.
anyone here, Alex.
Amazing.
Those Brits are trouble.
Yep.
All right. Put this up.
Oh, what did whoa, I just saw one. I'm sorry. I know we're trying to follow along the pattern.
Okay.
But
I'm in start, so I'm not seeing all the action.
no, I just saw no, I just saw something from
Go ahead.
well, I can't find it now. Now I'm looking for it. It was from
Can I
Grand
read?
Theft.
Can I read Poor Lone Dinosaur's?
Yeah.
Dinosaur is feeling very
Go
alone.
ahead, read that
Thank you.
while Steve looks.
Lone
Okay,
Dinosaur?
I don't know where. Yeah, read Lone Dinosaur. Hi, Lone Dinosaur 13.
Hello.
Okay, we're ready? No lagging? Okay. Lone Dinosaur 13 says, that was a great group tonight. Serge is awesome, and it's cool to see Ian again. Happy Monday night. Happy Monday night. And Catherine is just a doll. And how about her big announcement? I don't know if anybody else knew it, but she's engaged. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Catherine.
So happy for her. That might be old news, but
I don't think it was, because I think she mentioned it like she said something like, "Oh, I don't think I told you yet." I don't know, but also something that I was talking to somebody in the chat earlier was how good it is to see Ian again and to see all how much better he looks if you go back from like when he first got out and then 1 year later and then where he is now. Like he seems to be really healing, and that's always good to see, especially when we watch and hear these people's stories and the hardships and the pain.
yeah.
Very good.
Yay, Catherine!
Very brave.
Very
Oh, absolutely, and to speak out against her parents.
Yep.
That's
Denver.
painful.
All right.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I've never. I had a different one, but we'll do this one first. Jenny Wong. I've never seen Aaron so quiet on a Monday night. Well, he had a panel that was had a lot to say, right?
Yep.
It was cool. We had Ian on there.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was just I was thinking the exact same thing, and it was just wonderful to watch the three panelists just kind of bouncing back and forth. And yeah, I think Aaron was, watching the tennis game going back and forth and back, but yeah, they kept him quiet. That's for darn sure.
Yep.
This is the one I was going to put up, Denver. B-Man wants to know, Denver Steveo, when can I sleep with you again?
Well, B-Man, right after this.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
You might want to, I know this is the late night after show, but you might want to explain that a little bit, Denver.
No. I think it's self-explanatory.
Okay. All right.
Go to Denver Steve's channel after this, guys.
That's right.
Sleeping with Denver.
Tomorrow morning, we're gonna do another vegan cooking with Chad tomorrow. Until someone starts a cooking channel, we're gonna get this cooking channel going. So until that, everyone will have to suffer with Clearwater Chad's vegan cooking. So that's an announcement.
Vegan
Cooking from a box.
Yep. 3
Wait.
minutes in the microwave. If
Are
you don't like it,
calzones
not my
Are
problem.
calzones vegan, Dad?
Well, because as you know, Griff calzone, people are suppressing the calzones, so I can't, Griff can't get a calzone, so there's gonna be major consequences.
Major consequence.
You could just send Chaz in. He could get the
I know.
calzones.
I know Griff is not happy about that.
I'm sure not. See what you did, Aaron? You created a monster.
Yeah. A good one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Unquestionably. And what else were you? Who's clicking the button?
Okay.
I'm just starring.
All right. We can do that. Just let me find one.
All right.
Okay, good. Terry's making Terry's making a cooking video on Wednesday. See what I mean? We got it going.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Yep.
Nice.
So you really don't
Sounds
have to do a
good.
vegan thing tomorrow then?
Oh, we still might. Well, we'll do something. Maybe we'll do some more adventures in Buffalo. We'll see.
Lots of congratulations for Catherine, Marilyn Honig. Now we know why Catherine Olsen has been glowing. Yeah, she looks fabulous. They all look fabulous. AA Run, you look fabulous too. But I'm just so impressed with how well they look, how happy they look. It's just, getting out of a cult does you good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great.
Vanessa, Degraded Daughters of Dianetics. They just stopped making my favorite calzone I eat every night. Wah. I'm so destroyed over it. Vons, are you listening? Yeah, Vons. What's up with the calzone thing? Chad, you had the same problem, right?
It's the same problem. I think it's the church blocking the calzones. So am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
Yep.
It's a conspiracy.
That's right, Willie.
We have to
No
fold.
calzone after full pizzas.
Just grab a frozen pizza and fold it in half.
That's a calzone. There you
Okay, Mary Sue Hubbard has spoken. Scientology will have to send a dozen volunteer ministers to Buffalo with calzones and touch assists and such.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Well said, Mary Sue.
You get a free touch assist.
Terry says
Thanks
I'm
for
still not
stopping
live.
by,
Let
Aaron.
me.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
thanks,
I
Aaron.
Thank you for
I
stopping in.
already added your stream there.
All
I
right.
think I see it now. I think I see it.
Yeesh.
I see it up there.
Okay.
Do you see it up there?
I put you
Yeah,
up
I
there.
see it up there. Yeah, I see it up there.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can.
Am I
Yep.
not here?
I can.
Yeah, am I frozen? No.
No.
No, you're
You
good.
guys see me there. I just.
Okay.
Okay.
It might take a second to
Just because I don't know.
D20 Jenny. First time I'm seeing Denver Steveo. Search
hi.
read Scientology. Search read Scientology to filth, and it sounds like poetry. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has a way. Denver
Yeah,
Steveo has a nice.
There were a lot of Serge. There were a lot of like whips and chains and dominatrixes tonight, and I mean, but yeah, it was very poetic.
All right. Mandy Gonzalez, people can be self-righteous and controlling without religion. Absolutely. And, there's lots of different types of cults as well. There's corporate cults and MLM cults and cults of one and cults of two. And yep,
Yep.
That's true.
absolutely right there.
But I think especially when you believe something and you have a group to reinforce it, I think it's more common. It's just something I could be wrong, but that's just a feeling I have. But I agree with you 100%.
Yep.
Mhm. All right. John Scooby-Dooski, suggested drink name, Xenu cocktail, rum, vodka, tequila, gin, and whiskey on the rocks. You will feel like you were hit with a hydrogen bomb.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Very good. Very dangerous.
Whoa. Or I am.
Do you become a
That's
BT if you drink that?
crazy. It sounds pretty
To
expensive
become
too.
a
And
BT, I think you already are a BT if you do that. But
Well, not until you explode, right? Because you're just a frozen Thetan until you explode and you go floating, and then you attach yourself to bodies, and then you're a BT.
Mhm.
So until you drink that, you're not. You're a Thetan.
true.
You're thinking too hard
You're
about
right.
that
I
now.
think you're right. No,
Yeah.
I was just thinking if you drank that, once you drank it, all
you-
of the BTs would blow off of you and you would be clear.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
possibility too.
Yeah.
Steveo, did you just figure out a new alternative method of going clear?
I did.
You and John?
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. People are setting off
Awesome.
fireworks near
Yes.
Angela's. Oh, Angela, I hate that. Right, my
Yeah.
dogs
awful.
hate it too. It's
Guys,
Yeah.
make sure your pets are safe. Pets have very
Yeah.
sensitive hearing.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. Okay. Jeff. Hi, Jeff. I
Yeah.
detest churches that spend more money on their Sunday productions than they do on their parishioners and community. Amen to that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one only needs to look at the really big mega churches that, although some of them do have a Starbucks, but anyways, yeah, just seeing, all of the fluff and the frill and everything. And meanwhile, people are giving out of their out of their need. And these people are living large. It's just sick.
It's true.
Terrible.
Yep.
All right, Mandy Gonzalez. Joke. What is the number one cause of dry skin?
A towel.
A towel.
I like that one. I
Love
like
it,
that
Mandy.
one. That's a good one.
Love it. Okay.
I love
Vivian?
that jokes.
I don't have education about all religions, but I'm open to learn. Yep. We tend to focus a little more on the destructive ones, kind of as a caution, a tale of caution, and but yeah, it would be interesting to learn about other religions. Knowledge is good.
You know something interesting? I studied in Catholic schools my entire life, or my entire school life, then not university, but in my high school years, I had a very cool teacher that I think, even though I was a practicing Catholic until I was 30, I think, I was always a little bit more open-minded and questioning in that sense because of this teacher, probably too, because I remember that we had to do some kind of homework that different pairs had to research different religions, so that we could see that there's a lot of things out there, so that's why I think it was quite easy for me to think agnostically even when I was a practicing Christian,
Right. And I think it's good to learn about other religious faiths and other cultures, which a lot of times goes with different religions for tolerance reasons as well.
100%.
Totally. Yeah. Stephen Britton is correcting us. The most southern place in the world is Antarctica.
Oh, okay.
That is true.
That's
true. But they call Ushuaia at the end of the world.
Right, Stephen. It's Argentina is the southernmost of the real world, right? Antarctica is that's kind of that.
That's the wall of the flat Earth.
The wall of the flat Earth, right? So it doesn't really count.
Well,
Apostate Alex, this is one big SP fest. Yes.
Yep.
I'm not drinking tonight because I had enough on what was it, Friday night?
Oh, Friday was woof.
Oh, we won't mention that.
it was fun.
It was fun.
It's
It
not
was
on
wicked fun.
video or anything.
No, of course not.
Of course.
We'll blame it on Doug and Marcus, right? They had you playing the Monica drinking game.
Yeah.
It's too funny. Grand Theft Hoopty.
Whoopty.
Grand Theft and her Hoopty, right? Because she said,
I
Yeah.
love that.
That was
Yes.
so cute.
Yeah.
I can't get over how beautiful her smile is. She just looks like the
Mhm.
happiest person. She probably lives so far away, but it'd be cool to have a drink with her, a cup of tea. Grand Theft Hoopty. Does anyone know if Mike Rinder saw Denver's video? I believe he did, right? Denver?
Take it away,
I
Steve.
figured if I just sat here and just stared gazingly at the monitor that nobody would realize that I wasn't answering. Hoopty, the answer is absolutely bloody friggin' yes. In fact, I got a response earlier today with a whole bunch of cryy face emojis and all of that good stuff. Mike and Christy both saw the video. Love the video. Mike's going to put it up on his channel. So as you know, it's on my channel as well. But Mike's going to put it up on his channel, and I believe I want to say there was something about Twitter as well. But anyway, the short of the question is yes, he absolutely saw it. He and Christy both saw it at the very latest. Early today, so I don't know at what point, somewhere between last week and today, but yes, they saw it. Yay!
That's great.
Yeah, anytime you get a whole thing of like cryy face emojis and you go, okay, I hope they're not crying for bad reasons, and I know that they're not. It just makes you feel very special. So yes, and thank you. Yes, that crazy smile, that amazingly.
Crazy amazing.
That's actually what I was
Crazy
trying to
good.
think. Yeah, that crazy amazing smile of yours, was a big part of that video, obviously.
Yeah. And well done, Denver. That's right.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
It wasn't.
It was amazing.
It was everybody. And then,
Amazing.
well, we have a lot of people here that in the chat that were in the video. So good on you to every one of you that were part of that. Thank you for participating. Otherwise, we'd have had a really boring video. So,
Yep.
Cool.
And free Xenu project. Oh, I love that. I want to help with that project.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I heard about it but just got here today. All right, welcome.
Welcome.
And thank you for starting a project to free Xenu.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yep.
Right.
I'm all about that. Denver Steveo is awesome.
Oh,
Agreed.
We agree.
Yes, he is.
Concordo com você, Karine.
Yeah. So, what did you guys think about the comments? I think it was Angela in the chat during Aaron's live stream, but I think it was put up on the screen, and I was like, yes, that Serge and a lot of these second gens, the ones that are just so eloquent and able to express themselves, Ian and Catherine, I would love to see them go before Congress and do a speech and say what happened to them. I mean, this isn't enough people. I mean, come on. First thing I want to do after the holiday, of course, on Wednesday, is to look into getting those postcards sent out. I have sent emails to my representatives, but I just want to keep doing it. And if everybody can get on board and just try to do that, you can always just send email, snail mail, phone calls, whatever we can do. We need to just, something needs to happen. I mean, in this day and age, how can it be?
Yep. I agree.
Crazy. All right. Yes. Oh, you have some starred. Whoops, you might have already started this one. Free Xeno project. Yes, the deal is free Xeno, so he can take down Miscavige and end Scientology to give people free will and end human trafficking, child trafficking, and sorry, Chad, I don't know if I can say this, but and all those other nasty things they do. Right, Osa? Yeah, Osa. Come on out, Osa. You don't want to be involved in that when things go down. You
Hey,
know?
Osa. You smell like poo.
Hey, I have a question about. I saw a post on the Leah Remini group today, and it's an older post, but somebody was posting on it. What are the names of your viewers or subscribers? Like we got what? Chad? Are they the chatters? Yeah, the chatters. You're just
I don't
nodding.
think they got.
Oh wait.
got
What
resolved.
was the question?
What are the names of? What's the name of your followers, your viewers, your subscribers?
Oh, I never came up with one.
No, the viewers have to come
The
up.
viewers
Viewers
have to
have-
come up
okay.
with one. Yeah.
Okay.
They were saying chatters once, but then it never got
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I never heard
back
that.
I've
up.
seen it.
Okay.
Okay, and poo, and I almost called you poo.
It did. It didn't almost.
How
It did.
How about the Claire Bears and the Pooh Bears? No,
The Pooh Bears
we gotta have Pooh in the name for Denver.
for them.
Well, that's like Chad said, or
The chat.
I guess like
okay.
you said, that's not my
Chat.
call. That's not my call. So
The chat has
whatever.
to decide.
Whatever
Okay.
the fans want.
So
we
put
do.
in your
I was
vote
I was making a play for Edge Hogs, but
That's taken. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be a culty crocheter?
Uh-huh.
The happy hooker culture.
Happy
Happy
hooker.
Hookers.
No, crochet hook, of course. Chad, you are making little Chad to smoke. No, Chad.
I mean, I could have him quit if you guys want.
That'd be a good idea, especially when we had somebody earlier saying that they quit smoking today.
Right.
Okay, all right, he
Gina's
can quit
trying
effective
to-
immediately.
Yeah.
All right, little Chad's quitting smoking.
Who's putting the thingies on the screen? You didn't put up my hiya for Denver, Marilyn, and Juliana. Hiya, Don. Yeah, we
Hi.
did.
Hiya,
Sorry,
Don.
Don.
Yeah, we
Guys,
did.
sorry. Sometimes it's hard to get to everybody. In the
Yep.
beginning, we only have the hi, so we're doing them, and then we start getting questions and talking. And apologize, but you're all very much appreciated. Thank you for being
Marilyn
here.
likes
Hi,
to
Don.
double tap, so it just shows up and then goes away. Right
Well,
away.
now you all have the power in my channel, so we're quadruple tapping now.
We are
Terry
always,
Ray, hey Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Hey Marilyn, Chow Yun Smut wants you to know that she's here in spirit. Oh, tell her thank you, and we love
Nice.
Chow Yun Smut. We
Yep.
do.
Cricket.
Oh, this guy. All right, I have a bone to pick with my moderators. Jeez, I give you guys wrenches, and you let this guy in.
Hey, Don.
Oh. Oh.
Hi,
Duncan
Duncan.
Honig.
Very
Happy
good.
4th of July, everybody. Everybody American. Well, happy 4th of July to everybody. Why
Right.
just say American? I know.
Well,
it's
yeah.
our thing, but I know.
Happy
Yeah.
Independence Day to everybody, American.
Independence Day.
I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
a holiday tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes, but we can all celebrate freedom from cult mind control. Yay.
Right.
That is true.
And we can thank Will Smith and Steve Gutenberg for saving us from the evil aliens.
Right. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Mary Sue Hubbard. Scientology will have to send a dozen volunteer ministers to Buffalo with calzones and touches this. Oh, we already said that, but hey, I'm glad to read it a second time. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty good one. Okay. What is everybody doing tomorrow for the 4th? Well,
It's not a holiday here, so
I should be. Hey, honey, Duncan, remind me to soak the beans for baked beans tonight. I guess I'm making baked beans. I'm having my kids are coming over and they have fireworks, but
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's a tradition. What are you doing, Shadow?
I mean, I
Chaddy?
shouldn't say this, but nothing special, just regular stuff. You know,
You shouldn't say this.
I don't know. I should say I'm
You're
watching the
invited.
fireworks. Maybe I'll try to watch the fireworks. I don't know.
You're invited to Vermont.
Oh, okay. It'll take a couple days in the electric car, but
That's true. It'll be over. Yeah.
Thank you, though.
That's all that feeds us SPs. They must be
What?
on it. Calzones. Yes.
Yep.
Needs to be
Calzone
investigated.
gate.
Calzone gate.
Calzone
Sorry.
gate.
Sorry,
Yep.
Jeff, I don't get to tell you what I'm doing for the 4th, so it's all good.
Oh, go ahead, Steve.
No, she skipped me.
Oh.
She did.
She did.
What?
She totally skipped me.
You
Oh,
double
I'm sorry.
tap Steve.
Right.
Steve-o.
Go ahead. Sorry. What
Hey,
are you
Duncan.
doing?
Hey, Duncan, remind me to open a can of baked beans tomorrow.
Nice. Good one.
Yeah, no, just
Eva, what are you doing? What are you doing for?
You know,
4th of July?
I don't know about everybody else, but you know, with the 4th being on a Tuesday, and you know, most corporate entities wanting to you know, suck the living life out of you and make you work on Monday and then make you work for the rest of the week unless you take the time off on vacation, and then it's going to be really slow anyway. Yeah,
Hey, Alex.
I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm not doing a whole lot tomorrow. So I guess my point being that it seems like a lot of the fun stuff happens over the weekends. I don't know if you guys. Right now it's the well, as you know, it's the 3rd, and the local fireworks are going off right now. So I don't even know if there's going to be fireworks tomorrow. It seems like they try to get everything done on 4th of July Eve. So I don't know. I mean, probably just crack open the grill and make some meat and watch the dogs ravage that meat like there's no tomorrow. It'll be a good time. So
nice.
And then going
Sounds like
right
a
back to
plan.
work on Wednesday. Yay,
Cool.
corporations.
Yay.
Good.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah, I just want to read this
Go
super
ahead.
chat. Thank you, Jen, for the super chat. Jen says, you all have such great hearts. Thank you for being the fearless leaders of the Never Ends and SP community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jen. And just a correction, we don't have great hearts. We have giant hearts. It's
You
big.
all have.
Yeah, super huge hearts.
You all do out there, And
Oh, giant. Okay.
I love how the never ends and the X's and the X never ends or whatever. Like I feel like I'm kind of both. I'm a never end, but I have been in a cult.
Yeah.
So, but I love how we're all unified for one
Does
purpose,
that-
and we want to see cult abuse stop.
Does an X never in make me an in?
An in. Oh, yeah.
X never in, or
That's-
I don't know.
I'm an ex cult member, but a never in Scientology. So we'll have to put all that, string it together somehow.
That's tough.
That's actually catching on. I've been hearing that on other channels. The never in terminology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
absolutely.
So that's great.
Okay. Destiny Salazar. My favorite is when Serge says, if you want to get your LRH on, that's your business. Yeah. I love some of his ways he puts things. Oh, God. It's too funny. What did he say about, I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't him, but we were talking beforehand about we were talking about Heaven's Gate. We were talking about the different labels that cults put, and even some religions put on like the physical body. And I know that like some Scientologists call it the meat body or meat. Yeah. The meat body. And in Heaven's Gate, what was it? It was a vehicle.
Oh yeah, they have words for everything. I think vehicle is your body. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my cult, you were called a vessel.
Wow.
Like a bowl or something, like a vessel to be filled, like you were an empty vessel or a temple,
It's the same notion, right? It's like the body's just something where the soul, the spirit, the Thetan lives.
Of course, in Scientology, or what Matt Pesh likes to say, the terminal, right?
The terminal, right?
The terminal.
The terminal.
And I called earlier today. I was talking to Mr. Headley, and I called him a conduit. So they're all kind of the same. Yeah.
Terms of endearment.
Right. Thanks for being the conduit, Mark.
But I like conduit because conduit is like your. It makes perfect sense with this sense of he's the conduit to take our video to Mike.
Well, that was exactly why I was calling him that. But
that's actually not so unreasonable. Not unreasonable at all, actually, in my opinion.
So Roxy says, the only good thing about having been involved in a destructive cult is a newfound absolute appreciation for life and freedom. Yay!
Yes.
It was worth it in hindsight for me. Life is amazing after Scientology. So happy for you. I absolutely agree. Sometimes you think and think back at some things and maybe you have some regrets or some things you wish it, what was it? Things that shouldn't be, but I look back and I say, I really wouldn't change anything. I would have left the cult sooner if I could have, but if I never went to the cult, I wouldn't have my husband, my children, the life that I have. I wouldn't be the same person that I am. So yeah, I totally agree with that. That was a great post. Absolutely. All right, Juliana.
Me? That's me. Hi, Karini. I'm not freezing tonight. No, I'm just a little cold. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Obrigada pelo apoio.
I think she means your internet, maybe.
Oh,
a little
better.
better.
Not freezing?
I know.
Freezing?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a lot better tonight.
Not one.
It probably was mean freezing.
Either or.
But my 4G is going to be gone in maybe after tonight. I don't know.
Oh, no. Okay, we got another drinks. These are all going to be drinks on our SP cruise if we ever go on it, right? Chad, you want to read this one?
Yeah,
sure.
Chad, read this one.
From John, it's a suggested drink game. The Grant Cardone cocktail, a regular mixed drink, but you say it is 10 times as strong as it really is. That's cool.
It's called the 10X.
It's called 10X. No, it's called the Grant Cardone cocktail, but
Perfect.
I could hear fireworks somewhere out there.
Yeah, I've got some over here.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, you too?
Mine are going off. My dogs are hiding behind me now. Yeah.
That's a great job.
Take care of your pets. Witness says here.
Yes.
That's what I said earlier. The fireworks scared them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
OBG Foster says drunken BTs are the source of my mistakes at work. Mine too. All those drunken BTs inside me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just unstarring and starring. Freezinu. Did we already read this one or no? Oh, no. Okay. No. Comment. Years ago, I worked with a man that his family cut off all communication with him because he left Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know if that is the religion or their family. It is a policy pretty much in a practice in Jehovah's Witnesses to do a form of disconnection, which is called disfellowshipping. And my religion would have called it more like shunning or disfellowshipping, where if someone leaves, you cut off contact. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's one of the worst abuses, honestly, besides the physical. Well, they're all bad. Let's just put it that way. All right, Mary Sue Hubbard. I will participate in Free Xenu Project if it is a junket that will send me to the Himalayas for free. There we go. All right. Is that where Xenu is, in the Himalayas?
He's in a mountain. It's undisclosed where.
Yep.
Okay.
It's most likely in Colorado, though.
We're going to have to ask our expert on this panel for this question Stephen Britton has. Denver Steveo.
Oh, but which poo does Osa smell like? Dog poo, cat poo, guano? That's a good question. I would say the worst smelling of the three is typically dog poo. Cat poo can be rough, but it gets all mixed in the sand.
Right.
So it doesn't smell as bad. So I would say probably a dog poo. If the dog has, it depends on what the dog's eaten, though. I mean, we can really get into that whole thing. Does it smell like a softer poo or a harder poo?
I vote for guano.
Maybe it's guano. More studying to be done here.
So the Grand Poobah has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the Grand Poobah.
Poobah.
The Grand Poobah. Oh, yay. Look at this. Seneca said, Serge just hit
Oh, nice.
1,000 subs.
Yeah.
Congrats to Serge Delmar, who was on AA Runs
That's
panel
right.
tonight.
That's fantastic,
Yay!
Serge.
It's great.
Not to take this and turn this into something about myself, because I don't do that.
Oh, you got 1,000 subs. Woo!
I hit 1,000 subs, and
That's
I've
great.
I've broken 3,000 watch hours. Now,
Wow.
as we know, the magic number is 4,000, but
Nice.
YouTube has kind of changed their things a little bit. So I don't know if you were listening to Mark and I chat on the during the chat-a-thon last week. Mark had a great analogy that they've changed it where you can kind of get in the lobby, but you can't get into the offices. So I'm in the lobby now, which means that as soon as I've been approved, now that I've hit my 3,000, I did all my little things. And now once I've been approved, I will be able to garner super chats. So I still won't be getting ad revenue for another 1,000, but I will be able to get super chats. And let me tell you this, just like with the ad revenue promise of sending all of that money that comes to me Mike's way, super chats, the 70% of super chats that come to me will also go to Mike until Mike is free and clear and
nice.
And out of treatment. So we're getting very close. Just waiting for that approval to happen. As you know, with Miss Scobie, she was denied her first time and had to do some stuff. So if that happens, that happens. But I'm fingers crossed it doesn't, and we'll be able to start getting some money Mike's way from all of you and YouTube very soon. So
it's great.
Along those lines, Steveo.
Question about that. Mm-hmm.
A witness says, "Do you need video replay watch hours or do live watch hours count?" Both.
Yeah.
Both count. So if you're here watching live, that counts. Replays count as well. Now I don't know. I mean, you can't watch the same video over and over and over and over and clock 10,000 watch hours just from watching the same video over and over. But yeah, either live or replay will count. So if you haven't watched all of my older videos, go back and watch through those. I have put together a playlist, so you can just watch the playlist and take care of it all. Fall asleep, let it run. It does definitely help. So
they are great videos too, everyone. If you didn't watch them.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so while we're talking about channels and hours and all that, I checked tonight. I have around 800 hours, which I think is pretty good for.
Fantastic.
I've been around for 2 weeks and a couple days, and I have 588 subscribers. So if I could get to 600 in the next couple days, I'd be so happy. So
yeah, definitely.
So while we're at it, let's put a little reminder here.
Yep.
Those of you who don't know yet, Mary's YouTube channel is at Coffee Cults and Crafts. Denver Stevo's is at Denver Stevo.
Yep.
And Chad is at Clearwater Chad 9037. Because of course, just Chad.
Because there were 9,036 other Clearwater Chads.
Probably.
There are quite a few.
And also, I have left on. I think on Chad and on Stevo's. I don't think on Marilyn's because I think Marilyn had already set her up when I did it. But actually what I did is when I did the description for Chad's for this live, I added only Marilyn's and Stevo's channels as links there. So Stevo, on your description, I'll fix that.
Sorry, I've got a dog leaning into me here. No, what's going on?
No, nothing.
What was wrong with my thing?
Nothing. I'll fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what was wrong before you fix it. Maybe I don't want you to fix it. Maybe I want it to be wrong.
I'll tell you later. This is not for the
No, we're all here now.
I don't want to fix it. I meant to do that. I don't want to fix it.
That's fine if you don't want her to fix it. It's more stuff.
I added
Clearwater Chat.
If you read it, look at the description. If you look at the description of your video right now, it has your own channel linked, but it doesn't have Chad's.
Oh, gotcha.
That's it.
So you'll fix that.
I'll fix that.
Thank you.
Okay, speaking of Chad, we got chatters.
Chatters.
We've got
Yep.
chadsters.
Chadsters.
We've got another vote for chadsters.
Nice.
People have spoken.
Another vote for chadsters.
Hmm.
And another vote for chatter. Oh, so we've got
3 chadsters, 2 chatters so far.
Oh, we got the hanging chads.
Oh.
Oh, kind of like that because it's sort of a, what do you call that? The double meaning. I forgot what it's called. Not onomatopoeia, the other thing.
Double
Anyways.
entendre.
Yes, that's it. Too late for me to say that. And
Which
I'm not
usually
drinking.
means there's some sort of sexual innuendo involved.
Oh,
but
okay,
I
now.
don't know that there is there.
Oh, never mind.
No, that's good.
Okay. So we got the SP poopers.
Oof.
We got the Denver poobas.
Poobahs.
The poobas. Marilyn's followers, the crafty coffee drinkers. I think people because I have a Facebook group too. I think people were calling themselves the crafty culter or no, the culty crafters, not the crafty culters, right? The culty crafters. But you can rename it. It's fine. I can have one for the Facebook group and one for here.
Happy hookers.
Happy hookers. Happy hookers.
But not everybody has a hook. Some people have stabbed like needles, little needles that they stab things thousands of times. Big needles.
Doesn't matter because you're the leader. So it's,
That's right.
The happy hookers.
I call
Okay.
myself a dirty cracker
Oh, wait,
licker.
the chat has to, what?
I call myself a dirty cracker licker. I'm gonna call
Yes, but
myself a happy
Marilyn, when
hooker.
it comes to you, we're part of the chat. So
Oh, you are. Oh, I'm gonna remember that.
mhm.
All right. We got Monica Unknown. Hi, Monica Unknown. Wait, good thing we're not drinking, right? With Doug and Beta.
Yeah.
Question. This is great. A post by Never Ends. I need to get on that. Sending postcards. I have sent lengthy letters in the past. Which video contains the information? I can't remember. I know Goldie was posting it. I'm not sure if the other mods have it, but it's a website. And I know that wasn't it Amy Scobie that did a whole video on it? Or she at least mentioned it in a video about the new website
I'm not sure.
where you can, I guess it's not too expensive. You can pay to have it done. Do all 4 of you see all the comments? I don't because I'm in the starred. So I have 30 starred questions. And we do.
Well, but I think our
all of
question
them.
is like we're able to, yes, but it's
Yes.
a lot of questions coming in from
There's
like,
a
from all
lot.
channels.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
a lot, and we're trying to talk to you and read through the comments.
Yep.
And sometimes there are comments
So
like,
the only-
between people. So I'm trying to
Mhm.
I'm trying to like get what I think might be more relevant, and then Marilyn's in the start, so she's not seeing everything.
And I
But
don't look
I
at
am-
them all because I trust those two. So if we're missing
That's
anything,
dangerous.
it's Julie and Marilyn.
But
Yeah, just
I have
repost it
to
again.
say though,
Yeah.
Chad's channel, if you are on Chad's channel and you want to do a super chat, it will go to the top and it will be starred. Just
That's
Just saying.
automatically started at different
Just-
colors. Very easy to see.
can't miss it. Just saying. But we're doing our best.
Yep.
We are doing our
The
best.
redder the super chat, the better.
Oh,
Terry Ray says Pooh Bears is cute. I thought so.
It is cute. It is cute.
Yep.
I mean,
I
if
like-
I'm cute, then sure, let's go with it.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of a teddy bear. I'll have to crochet you a teddy bear.
Chatters. Chatters is good. Both of those, Chatters
Yeah.
and Chadsters, both of those are very good. So
I don't know. I vote for hanging chads.
there's the hanging
I
chads.
like that one.
It's not a bad one.
We are the supportive persons. Absolutely.
Here, Jeff.
Yes. Love it.
1000%.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, if you see, I think you guys started. The question was just up regarding. Oh, okay. Here's Alex's other one.
Sorry.
no, he posted the links.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. He
Oh, he's
posted
the
back.
links.
Oh,
links to the
hello.
postcards. But
Yeah, he posted
yes,
the links.
Oh, you're
we celebrate
back.
the 4th of July here too. We got freedom from those crazy Yanks over there. Yeah, well, you're the ones that came and followed us in boats, buddy. So that's all I got. That's all I got. Seriously, nothing.
Oh, Richie Foster says, "Hey Osa, the Aftermath Foundation will give you baby wipes for the poo smell." Yes, there you go.
I had something over here, but I don't.
CO Bilf, I'll be yelling at my subordinates and working through my own trauma by inflicting cruelty on others in bizarre ways. This is CO Bilf. Yeah, well, at least you're self-aware, but you better just cut that.
Doesn't make it right.
Cut it out. I'm
Jerry.
Nice.
Jerry Nodi. I'm eating some theta potato salad right now. Yay. I gotta say though, today was so funny. Jerry commented in one of the comments about theta potatoes. I said I'm like back ordered and I'm way behind. And he's like, I don't know, he said something like, I've never heard that before. Someone said I'm back ordered on theta potatoes. Yeah. So I am back ordered.
Yep, it's true.
I got mine.
Don't rub it in. Yeah, I just sent some out from the chatathon the other day. So those should be, hopefully they won't be delayed. But I did send them priority to the winners.
Speaking of that, we're still looking for 2 people.
2 people. If you were at the chatathon and you won an award or won a giveaway.
A major award.
Yeah, it's like last call almost. I can't say that because they're not my giveaways. Where are the names? It's Debbie. I forget her whole handle, but it's Debbie who won the OT3 t-shirt. And Elena Violeta from Portugal who won the Miss J poster.
Wow.
So if anybody sees those 2 out there, or, if you're out there, email us, please.
All
I'll
right.
put the email up later.
Very good. In the meanwhile, thank you, Corpse of Discovery Y2K says,
2K.
Yep, fly a U.S. flag tomorrow. May freedom forever ring.
You're here.
That's a good statement. Yep.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Destiny, we're having mashed theta potatoes tonight. Nice.
Nice.
We're just going to call them theta potatoes. Oh,
That's right.
Creepy Bee.
Thank you, Creepy.
I wish I could see the
Super.
super sticker. I'm going to have to go and actually watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's
on
on
the live chat.
Definitely. I
So-
know.
It's so cute. It's a little dog going like this, saying, "My hero." It's very cute.
Nice.
It is cute.
wish
So I was
could
supposed
see
to go to a party this last weekend, and I didn't. And I was supposed to bring potato salad to the party. So I have this big, you guys know what I'm talking about, this big, huge tub of Sam's Club potato salad. It would be the Costco stuff, except the Costco is too far away and the Sam's Club is right down the street. So it's a big, giant Sam's Club potato salad. So I've got a huge thing of potato salad for tomorrow. So I'm excited.
Nice.
So you'll be living on that for a couple days.
I will.
Yeah.
It's 4th here in Clearwater, Brisbane. So may the 4th be with you. Thank you, Jenny.
Except it's July the 4th.
You're
May the
already
July
ahead
the
of
4th
us.
be with you.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cute.
Because I think everybody knows May the 4th, right? The Star Wars Day.
Oh no.
So is this
No?
instead of
What's
the Never
Star
Ends?
Wars?
Star Wars
Oh,
Day.
May
You don't know Star
4th.
Wars Day? May 4th is Star Wars.
May 4th.
I don't know
Yep.
what Star Wars is.
Oh, shut up.
I guess we do now. We're celebrating the movie.
No, yeah, it's Star Wars Day is on May 4th because it's
Oh,
May
okay.
the 4th be with you. It's May the 4th.
Oh, I gotcha.
May the 4th. It's the pun. It's a pun.
That's cool.
I thought we were
very
celebrating.
funny.
I thought we were celebrating the Alien film.
Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No. Yeah, it's Star Wars movie. It has
No,
a
no,
date.
no. The one with Sigourney Weaver.
Aliens. Yeah.
Right.
I'm more of an ET man. ET brought us Reese cups.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
All right. So to everybody in the chat thing there,
Chat.
if you think that the second Alien film, Aliens, was the best of the Alien films, better than the original, and certainly much better than 3, 4, 5, or 6, throw a 1 in that chat. And if you disagree,
Do a poo emoji.
still throw a 1 in that chat.
Poo for 2.
I want to
Pete
get
says
something
1.
before we check that.
I knew Pete in Toronto would agree. Thanks,
There's
Pete.
something I didn't know. It says
Thanks, Freezy.
it says apparently that the first I think it's the first time the Star Wars movie came out was May the 4th. So there you go. I thought it was just
It
because
wasn't
of the
though.
pun.
It wasn't though. The first Star Wars film came out May 25th, 1977. So it just May the 4th is the pun. So
it's
it
just
really,
the pun then. Yeah. That would be cool if that was the day too. But
it would be. It would be.
Yeah.
We have lots of ones. We have Marilyn.
Marilyn's voting.
Marilyn's the only
Thank you,
poo
Clara.
here.
No, Peggy did it too.
Jane also had the poo. Clara says,
Ah.
I've never seen the
I
films,
was-
but many ones in honor of Steveo. I don't know.
I was in a cult and I just wanted to put
Marilyn!
poo on there. What?
You posted poo 4 times. That doesn't count 4 times. 5.
You know me, I'm double tap. Well,
Quadruple tap.
Quadruple tap.
I just wanted to be in
Japan
Marilyn
Gable
likes to
says,
poo.
what number do I press for Alien versus Predator?
1, definitely 1.
Predator was
Very
pretty
good.
good. Okay, here we go. Along the lines of, I liked how the bug in Men in Black called people meat sacks.
Yes.
I don't remember that. I'll have to watch the movie again.
Yes. That was what's his name? Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket. Vincent D'Onofrio. He was the bug in
Great actor.
wonderful actor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Free Xenu project never end, but still want to stop the cults. Yes.
That's
Let's
right.
do that.
Absolutely.
We are.
Hell Xenu.
Yes.
We're all in
absolutely.
this together.
Together.
I don't know
We're all
why.
whatever we do.
Is that from like High School Musical?
That absolutely is.
is.
Yeah.
I'm too
Angela
old for
Bassett.
High School Musical,
We
but I was a
stand
teacher for
tall.
20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Angela Bernhardt. I'm going to write that on my next Valentine's Day card. My dearest conduit.
That's funny.
That's great.
Okay. Bree Xenu Project says, I am curious. Is OSA in California or Clearwater? By the way, thank you all for supporting everyone. Team Like.
They are in both.
They are in both.
Yes.
So
Right.
the
Yes, everywhere.
OSA Super Secret HQ is in California, but they're not going to miss out on a chance to take the free winds out for a spin if they can. So, get some asbestos going. So,
True.
Okay. Victoria Morris, Juliana, sorry, keep putting your name in and spell check keeps changing. Morning from Australia.
That's okay, Victoria. I still see your messages. Thank you.
Cool.
And that's okay if you misspell my name. If you spell Julie, 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 I answer to both. It's all good.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Julie, Juliana. I answer to both.
Okay. Denver.
This one's for Denver.
what other stuff would you rather get at Costco but get at Sam's Club due to convenience? Well, let's be honest, Destiny. They're the same damn thing. So, do I get Sam's Choice or do I get Kirkland? I mean, it's I don't find a difference. I don't. But I do like the I do think that the selection of boxed wines is much better at Costco. And locally, our Costco seems to have a little bit better customer service. So that would be my spin.
Nice.
But otherwise, as far as stuff goes, it doesn't really matter. I just would rather give my money to the Costco, mega church of groceries than give it to the Walmart mega church of groceries. So.
Cool.
Man, I miss
Wow.
Walmart. I know it's like morally wrong, but I miss Walmart. I miss spending 3 hours of getting lost in Walmart.
I'll
I
get
know,
this-
Having
I'll get
people
this
actually
window
come
say-
inside and rescue me.
when I'm done.
You've been
Yeah.
here for 3 hours, Marty. I'm like, but
Do
there's
you-
so much.
Do you guys not have Walmarts in Brazil?
I mean, we do have the brand like they got here, but they're not Walmart. They're not like there. Not like
okay.
huge and get anything in super cheap. No.
Just,
I know
just
my family
just
says all roads lead to Walmart because everywhere you go, there's always a Walmart. It's like having a McDonald's. You know, it's like all roads lead to Walmart.
McDonald's are expensive here too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Steve? Oh, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I'm a Target guy. Much,
Yeah,
Target's
much
too
more
fancy for me.
Target.
It is.
I grew up in Minneapolis. That's where Target came from. So it's
Okay,
so I'm
that's
a
cool.
local guy supporter. Yeah.
Okay. Question. Do you realize you all make a difference helping people and spreading the word? And you all make a difference too, Creepy Bee. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Creepy.
We're all in this together.
Together. I was gonna say like we're just like we were up until very recently just like you guys out there chatting, and I think what makes all of the communities and all of the channels is the audience and is the people that are chatting out there. You know, it's not only the four of us here. We could be chatting on Facebook, you know, and that'd be cool too. It is, but you know, we're all in
Yep.
this together trying
Yep.
to raise awareness and help.
Yep.
And like
100%.
Clara says, Julie is the ultimate organizer and keeps us
Yeah.
together. Yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
definitely.
That way, yeah. That
Yes. Japan of Green Gables clearing all the cancer thetans. Yes.
Nice.
Team Mike, yes. And
Mhm.
we send our love to him and everyone else that's battling. Yep. Victoria Morris, hello. I just realized I said hello to the mods and not the team. So morning from Australia, face blue, smiling, hand waving.
Those emojis we can
Hand
see
waving.
here. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to, can I just put something up here for a sec?
Of course.
Because I started her comments like a long time ago, and I know there's a lot going on. Just want to say hi to Brandy. Because she
Oh,
said
yeah.
hi to us a few times. Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy.
Sorry we didn't say
Good
hi
to you.
before.
Great
Good
live
to
stream
see
you
you.
had with Chad and Simon the other day. I learned
Yeah,
a
it
lot.
Yes,
was.
it was.
It was.
It was
really,
very
really
good.
You guys are just so brave and you're just very articulate, and I learned a lot. I really could understand, you know, what you were, the message you were trying to convey.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Mhm.
Oh, here we
And
go,
I have
Chad.
a lot of respect for
Dangling
the,
Chads? Yeah, it's
The
good.
dingling
the places of vulnerability and
Mhm.
you know,
Yep.
putting yourself out there and supporting the support of the community is just amazing too. You know, like it started, we were talking just now about like, oh, let's help raise awareness about Scientology and cults and help educate people hopefully and whatnot, but then also supporting each other on smaller things, on mental health and this and that. And this is one of the things that I love so much about this community. So
Yep. Oh, Free Xenu Project. Thank you, Free Xenu, for the super chat. It says, interesting how often someone tries to trace your IP address while watching SPTV.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened to me yet. Or I wouldn't know if it did because I don't even
Yeah.
barely
Me
know what an
neither.
IP is. Yeah.
I mean,
We
yeah.
may still be a little under the radar as far as
Yep.
the
Yeah.
gang goes, but
I don't mind staying under the radar and making an impact in different ways, you know.
Right.
No,
Oh,
just
Jane
for the
Post says-
record. Yeah.
Oh. You go, girl.
Oh.
I'm a dirty cracker licker too. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shadow.
Oh, I just said, just for the record, still, Chad's not good enough for any PIs to get his garbage, by the way. I've seen the regular garbage truck getting Chad's garbage the other day.
You've been watching, huh?
Yep.
You're like a doggy in the window.
Yep. I got to see tomorrow because tomorrow's garbage day, too. I didn't make the list yet.
I got a
Oh,
video
boy.
for you on my side chat. if you want to see what PIs do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I call myself a crochet crafter. I'm drinking wine, so yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see what PIs do. What? Oh, the video. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that's
gonna-
a great one.
I thought you were gonna pop something up on screen. I got
No.
Yeah,
excited.
that's a great one where he shows.
This is
Mike
not a
Rinder.
multimedia show here.
Okay, Steve.
Rinder's like, you got my trash. The guy's like, I don't think so. And Rinder's like, yeah, I know so.
Right? Yeah. Evelyn Lee Barney says at Denver Steveo, are you the guy who has a dog he's more tolerant of than anything else? No shade, dude. I know you'd never hurt him, and he looks well cared for. Yeah, I've got 3 beefy retired racing greyhounds,
Wow.
and they're
I'll leave it up.
they're the world to me. So they're they're amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yes, I would never do anything to hurt any of them, and I get angry at myself if I accidentally, if one is leaning against the back of my chair and I accidentally bump it, and granted he's up and runs away and it's fine, but I feel bad. So I'm a sucker for these guys.
That's cool.
Big softy. Marilyn, I love the happy hookers. I know this is not a family show. Yes, we are the happy.
Nope.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all
Okay.
good, man.
Repright.com.
There it is.
Thank you, Alex. I know I'm behind. I just don't like to rush people or talk over them, so I'm trying. Protestscientology.com. Awesome. Thanks, Alex. The Chattagoons works for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this just sounds wrong.
Dimpled Chads. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
I
take
like
them
this
all
one.
under advisement. Yeah.
Yes. Evelyn Lee Barney, I like the Hawaiian shirt club for Chad. It's a little obscure, but that one's already taken, I think, from Mark Fisher, right? He has both
The onion peeler.
I don't think the name's
The-
taken
yeah,
though.
Onion people. Oh yeah, he's got like 35 Hawaiian
He's
shirts.
got
Mark
like
Fisher
yeah,
does.
he's got way more than me.
Victoria Morris, question, Marilyn, do you have a merch store? I don't. I was hoping to work on it when I got 500 followers, but I've only had my channel for a couple weeks, and I guess you're supposed to have it for 3 months, so I haven't really pressed the issue and looked into it. But yeah, I do have a Facebook page for my crocheted stuff. I am very back ordered, so that's called Handmade in the Hollow because I live in the Hollow and I hand make things. But now you can always email me at Coffee Cults and Crafts if you want to get put on a waiting list or something. But as far as merch goes, I'm looking forward to that. So I'm hoping Clara will be my best friend once I hit the 3-month
Couple more
mark, which will
months.
be in September. Yep. And give me time
Couple more
to
months.
think about it.
And we'll get started on Chad soon,
Yep.
hopefully.
Chad, what's the weather in
And
Clearwater,
Steve's.
Florida right now?
Clearwater, Florida is.
Denver Steveos too.
I'm gonna say. I usually say 75. I'm gonna say 85 and humid in Clearwater, Florida.
Mhm.
And is it sunny?
And it's sunny.
Usually say sunny. Yeah.
Yep.
85 and sunny. Yep.
Yep.
Aaron was sweating today, so you know it's humid.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Peggy Ross. Hey, Peggy.
Hey,
Beth,
Peggy.
best 4th. I used to say that fast. Best 4th of July film ever is Independence Day.
100%. 100%.
Yep.
The most important day this week is the 7th. And is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Terry. So it's on
Happy
a
birthday,
Friday.
Terry.
Are we gonna do our late night Friday? We can do our drinking
of
game.
course.
Although I don't know if
Can't be
Doug
doing
and-
that every week. Drinking?
Yeah, because if Doug and Marcus do it before us, that's dangerous, right? That's dangerous. Angela Bernhardt, I get all my alien content from X-Files and Star Trek Next Gen. I am a Trekkie. I love Star Trek.
I like
love it.
X-Files.
Okay, Willie Weed. That's a Gurney Weaver. Is a sexy woman.
She is. She is.
All right. think we already did that one. All right. So I'm talking to myself. I do that. Alien and Alien 3 are the best, not Alien 2.
Peggy, I could get behind you on Alien, but Alien 3 was tough. My issue was they killed off the little girl and the Colonel what's his name right away at the beginning of the film, and they were the two parts that made the second Alien film. So it hurt me it was just kind of a cheap write off at that point. And I mean, Michael Biehn is a fantastic actor, and they just wrote him out. So, Steven, first Zombieland.
First Zombieland. Okay. Steveo has spoken. I almost said Steveo has token. You've toked.
Hold on.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that's confusing now. Good night, Jen.
Good night.
Jen's going to bed. Good night.
Oh, okay.
Grand Theft Hoopty. See, I knew I liked you. I didn't see any of them. I'm a Star Trek fan. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Of course, the original. It's a little bit wonky.
Guys, not tonight. We have somebody
doing?
saying they just quit smoking.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Because they said it was stoke time.
Sorry. That was right.
That was not very
big cigarette.
I forgot too.
Of the Hoopty of the Star Trek movies, which is your favorite? And if it was, well, I'm not even going to say what was your favorite of, and that could include the Next Generation films. What was your favorite?
Okay, I got mine.
I got mine.
Okay, tell yours then. Well, we'll wait for her answer.
It depends on what the second half of Deep Space Nine was. Just insanely crazy. I liked Wei-Yoon. He was this like clone, and he kept coming back, and he just had these like crazy eyes, and he actually looked like a relative of mine. But anyways, yeah.
I
like Deep Space Nine.
Talking the movies though.
Oh, the movies. Oh,
the movies.
Oh, geez.
Hooptis has 4.
Oh, 4.
4, yeah. Well,
yeah,
I'm going to agree with Free Xenu Project. Wrath of Khan was far and away the best. I will tell you that I think
Wrath of Khan.
I think that the even numbered movies were far superior to the odd numbered movies. So Wrath of Khan, The Voyage Home, and The Undiscovered Country. Then the next even film was the.
Just help me out. Wrath of Khan is the second one. Then
Wrath of Khan is Star Trek 2.
Okay, and Voyage Home is 4.
It's 4, and Undiscovered Country is 6.
6.
And then the next one, even though they don't really have numbers at that point, the second movie from the Next Generation, which was First Contact, but then anything after First Contact sucked. So, as far as movies go, I mean, there were some nice moments, but yeah.
Very good.
Star Trek. Yeah, I didn't realize she was talking about movies. Yeah, of course we're talking about movies.
Sorry, but
Wrath of Khan. I have to say, Wrath of Khan was a good one. I love.
But I will agree with you 1,000% that of any of the series, of any of the series, you're right. That second chunk, that second half of Deep Space Nine, was superior. I mean, as soon as that kind of the whole thing turned. From we're just sitting around in this little thing and watching geeky people come in and talk to us, and then as soon as it turned, it was just that was far and away the best thing that I've seen. I will say I have seen what is this new Pike series? It's on the Paramount Plus or whatever it's called. I forget which one it is, but it is. It is very good. It is very well written. It's a very good. It's very interesting, and I really like Anson Mount, the guy who plays Captain Pike. I haven't seen the Picard. Haven't seen the Discovery.
I've seen Picard. I got so bored during the second season, so I started petered out. But then I started watching the third. First and third were the best. because that's the last one.
I heard this last season of Picard was
Second.
very good, but
It was very good. Second one's I didn't like it because they get into all that weird like Q stuff and all the holodeck stuff or all the weird alternate universes. I can't follow it. My brain can't. Especially I'm usually crocheting too. So
Britain's a First Contact fan. I there's a lot to First Contact that I really like. I dislike some of the revisionist Trek that happens. Insurrection and Nemesis. Those were horrible.
Nemesis is terrible. Yeah.
And no, bad. But Khan, one of the greatest moments in movies.
Yeah.
Kirk sitting there, Khan.
Yeah.
It was just great.
Hit
But
that like button.
I also saw Stephen Britton, Strange New Worlds. That's the name of the series with
okay.
That's the Captain Pike series, which is looks to be very well written. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Should I just skip seasons 1 and 2 of Picard and just go right to 3? Because everybody tells me 3 is good. Or do I really need to follow
I would see 1, at least half of 1, so you know what they're doing.
Which half? The first half?
First half at least, to know, so you know what the heck's going on. Of
Okay.
1, I would definitely see 1 and 3. 2 is, yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha.
In my humble opinion.
Very good.
I wanted to just, before I go back to the super chat, to the star chats, Marilyn, I just wanted to talk to Gina here for a sec. She said, I don't want to be a buzzkill. I hate ex-smokers like that. Toke away. I am strong.
That was a fake cigarette, Gina.
Thank you, Gina.
That was completely fake.
I'm just trying, like I said, I'm just trying to, like I said about the mental health talk, I think we're here to support each other. So, I was just pulling their legs too. But
good point.
We knew that.
I want to show you some support.
Angela, that's what I heard too. It's like
maybe you need to watch the end of the first. Yeah, watch the whole first season. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. I don't want to give it away.
No, and thank you. Britain had posted something that Babylon 5 beats Deep Space Nine. Steve, my problem with Babylon 5 is the special effects scenes were very much like watching The Last Starfighter from 1984. It was very digitized and just didn't look. The space sequences, just the spaceships, the watching Babylon 5 do its spinny thing, just didn't look real to me. The storyline inside, absolutely. I won't say it was better. I think it had a great storyline to it, and was a pretty amazing thing. You throw Bruce Boxleitner in something and it can't be bad, but no, it was. I would agree, but those effects, that was difficult for me to get. That was difficult for me to get past. So,
wow.
Terry says we've all turned into Charlie Brown adults.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yep.
You're not wrong. Interesting how.
We already got. I was waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh, that was the one.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I think it just didn't get on start because usually the super chats get priority. They go to the top of the list, so this probably just didn't get on start or something.
Probably true.
Yeah.
Hi, Veronica.
Voice anxiety. Hi, Veronica. I have another tomorrow at noon CST with Simon Borderline. What? Oh, good.
Oh, cool. I didn't know.
So that would be 1 p.m. Clearwater time.
Yeah, we only say Clearwater time.
Yep. There is no Central time. There is no Mountain time.
Yep.
Not even a
There's
Pacific.
only Clearwater time.
Worst case, you say you're in Clearwater West versus Clearwater East. But
That's true.
Yeah.
It's catching on too.
It is. Marilyn.
Marilyn, do you know your presence? You're gonna make me cry. I can't read this.
Marilyn, do you know your presence really projects a safe space, loving, non-judgmental person? It's a gift. Take it.
It's very sweet.
Yeah,
I agree.
Thank you very much.
Too.
Denver. Okay, you are not the guy I was thinking of. Like I said, he was tolerant, not adoring. I have a Nucho Beagle English Bull mix. He's my baby.
Wow.
I wouldn't say.
Okay.
Did I sound adoring? I mean, okay.
You're
I guess I
adoring.
sounded adoring. I guess I am adoring.
You're adorable.
Well,
Yeah.
shucks.
I think you're adorable.
Yeah, I'm more than I'm more than tolerant of them. I don't just put up with them if that's the definition of tolerant that we're using here. I guess there probably is an adoring bit to my dogs. So yeah, that's so I'm not the guy. Sorry,
Not the guy.
not the guy.
You are adorable. Lathonda Glitch.
Nobody can say that like Aaron.
Nobody can say it like Mike used to say it like so well. Hi,
Yeah.
Lathonda. Happy Hooker here too. All right, drinking wine and crocheting angel baby blankets right now. Who needs sleep? Who needs sleep? Yeah, I think she's in Germany, maybe.
Yeah,
it's
sounds
gotta
like
be
it.
Well, speaking of not needing sleep, Lathonda, after this, Sleeping with Steveo will be over on my channel, and you don't have to sleep. I will be, but you can watch the lights, listen to the sounds, and have a wonderful chat with so many others that hang out all night. So swing on over.
Maybe Evelyn was thinking of Doug. He loves
Oh,
doggos.
he does.
Doug is like, if you
Yes.
put a dog in your picture, he'll talk about that.
I
He'll
know.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That could
Like
be.
people are with squirrels, but he's like, look, a dog.
Yeah.
All right. Lathonda again. I'm a never in as well. I have been interested in cults ever since Ursula Caberta started her fight against Scientology in Germany. I lost a dear friend to the Bhagwan cult. Oh boy,
Oh, wow.
that is going to be okay. We gotta make a note of that.
Put it on the
Bhagwan.
list.
Yeah.
Put it on
Bhagwan.
the list.
Oh, yeah, wild country.
Bhagwan
Yes.
Osho.
Yes. And Lathonda, that's another thing that makes me think of Mike is because he would talk about Ursula Caberta started her fight against Scientology in Germany. Yeah. And Germany does not really take kindly to Scientology, as far as I remember.
Speaking of Osho, when you go
Yes.
do your research, Marilyn, or anybody else who's interested, I think it's in a little bit culty. I'm like always talking about episodes of a little bit cult because I love that podcast.
I love that one too.
But I think it's a little bit culty that they interviewed at some point somebody who was in that cult. Quite interesting too. If you want to maybe check that out when you
Yeah.
when you
And
work on your
Wild Country is just a
Country is-
wild documentary. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes. Oh, yeah. A couple other ones I just thought of too. That will be super interesting. But let's put a plug for Thursday morning at 11 o'clock Clearwater time. We will be on live with Vanessa from Degraded Daughters of Dianetics. And she knows a lot about the cult we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the Chad. What are we talking about? The Chad cult?
Heaven's Gate. No, that's coming up soon.
Heaven's Gate. And what cult was it? The cult of...
The Cult of Cults, according to the founder, Marshall
the
Apple.
cult
Or
of-
one of the founders, yep.
Or the cult of cults.
He said that. I was going to say
Chad's already
Sweet Apple
Chad's-
I
Marshall
know.
White.
I'm getting
Chad's
excited.
been
I'm really typing.
Chad's been typing his notes, so be ready for that. For
On
those
the
of you who don't
typewriter.
know, I need to fix my light here, but like
Marshall White Apple.
I have
like,
Julie
have
has the
this
same
Levin Smith.
typewriter.
There you go.
The
Oh, you got the
typewriter
you got the
Same
the
model.
Levin Smith lights.
She's got the SL500 Smith Corona, guys.
That's right.
I have
Oh,
the-
very nice.
Ooh,
Yep.
Hey, just to tie
I got parts for it.
to tie Heaven's Gate in with the Star Trek conversation. I know I said this to you a couple days ago, Chad, but I don't remember where and if everybody was, if this
Yeah,
cell
say it
group was
again.
listening. So I'll say it again. Heaven's Gate was Nichelle Nichols, the Uhura from Star Trek, the original Uhura from Star Trek. Her good night, Angela. Her brother was one of those who left Earth with the Heaven's Gate cult back during the Apple Marshall White leaving scenario.
Marshall.
Yep. Marshall
Oh,
Apple
really?
White.
Apple Marshall White.
Yep.
Marshall White Apple.
They
Marshall
had
White.
good point, Steve-O. Oh, and one more point on the Heaven's Gate, because I love talking about Heaven's Gate, by the way. But Star Trek was one of the few shows they were authorized to watch.
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
there we
Yep.
go.
Verified
That's true.
fact.
And Sound of Music. I mean, what a Sound of Music and Star Trek. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
crazy.
Both great. Both great.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew this,
Yeah, wasn't it
except for
like they were singing like they were all in like a little choir and they're like, Joe is here to bring us home, or I don't know,
Yep.
something like that. It was pretty crazy.
they kept changing their nicknames because they didn't want to like have the same name. They used to be before that. One of them was called Guinea, and one of them was called Pig at one point. And they had like one of their names was Bo and Peep before Doe and T.
Oh, right. Bo and Peep. Yeah.
Oh,
And then didn't they in the end they all had the last name Odie or Odie or
Yeah, it ended or started in Odie or something.
I don't know the first thing about them. I'm gonna learn them all from Marilyn
Yep,
Very interesting.
absolutely.
and Chad
Yep.
Chad and Vanessa are both.
and
yeah.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
taking
always-
my break between names.
I'm always very interested in the origins of cults. So that's kind of
Yeah.
like what I kind of take that chunk of it, because you hear so much about the ending and it's always but
yeah.
like that's why when I did like the Jim Jones, just the little 7-minute video, I kind of wove like a little story and didn't really reveal who I was talking about, although a lot of people knew right away or they knew halfway in. I left breadcrumbs, and if you know where he was born or anything about him,
When it said
you're gonna
San
know.
Francisco, I got it.
But I just didn't
was
want.
like,
As soon as I said San Francisco, yeah, so I was like halfway through, but I didn't want people thinking about Flavor Aid right at the beginning, through the
Yeah.
through the entire.
no, yeah,
thing,
that's
you know.
Although your video about Nexium, I got it as soon as you said the smartest man in the world. I'm like,
Right.
that's gotta be Keith Raniere.
Yeah, see, because you've
Yep.
seen The Vow, you've seen
Yeah.
you've seen Seduce,
Yeah, because
you've
I'm
seen-
all into Nexium. Yeah.
and that was fun because I was just like the smartest man in the world, had a 2.26 grade point average. Yeah, I love
No,
that.
it said smartest man in the world. I paused and I said, and I went to you and I texted you. I texted you. I was like, it's Nexium, and then I went back to
You
to
won.
watch
You
the
won
rest
the
of
internet.
video.
Yeah, because she was competing with the guys. I always call you the boys. I'm sorry, the guys. Yeah, she's like she got it first.
I don't want to
Yeah,
get
so-
too far off topic, but one of my other favorite cults to research is Unarius. They I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they bought a plot of land in Hemet, California, and they were hoping that 33 UFOs were going to land in this land in Hemet, California in the year 2001.
And that's the same town,
Yeah.
same place,
Yep.
the int base.
Yep.
What is
Yeah.
it with
Nice,
that?
yeah.
I know, right?
Don't they have a military base there too, or military something?
Maybe.
It must be a big place.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not as mainstream because they didn't do anything bad like, what Heaven's Gate or Jonestown did, but they still have a store in Hemet somewhere, I guess.
Was that cult in San Diego County? Have you gotten that far yet, Chad?
No,
Are you talking about Heaven's Gate?
I put. Yeah, we were talking that, and then this question came up, so I put it up there just because it was related to what we were saying. I think talking about Heaven's Gate, was it in
Heaven's
San Diego
Gate.
County?
Oh, maybe they had a branch there too.
Yeah,
There
they
was-
moved
yeah.
around. They moved around a lot too, though. Mostly in California, I think. But
And then somebody
did-
brought up the other one too. I was telling you about Marilyn Order of Solar Temper. In the comments.
yeah,
I don't know as much about that one, but they had like 3 different locations where they
Right.
did what they did, like Heaven's Gate and Jonestown.
This was Jonestown. What's it called? I forgot the name of the cult now. You just talking about Jonestown.
Jonestown.
yeah. The People's
Jim
Temple.
Jones. People's Temple. Thank you.
the People's
this
Temple,
is the People's
yeah.
Temple.
Yep. It
The,
started out as Wings of Deliverance. If you go on Coffee Cults and Crafts, at Coffee Cults and Crafts and
Yeah.
YouTube, and there's the video section. There's a playlist. I've only gotten to 2 videos so far, but the first one is about that. And then we did a live stream. We kind of like talked about
We
other
did it.
stuff too.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of stuff too, but in the live section too, it's on Chad's channel as well about Jonestown. We did a little live discussion, and we talked about maybe doing a pre-recorded or another one because it was right after the chatathon. So we were like so excited about the chatathon. We talked about we chattered about chatathons.
Well, I mean, Jonestown is a big one, so we could always revisit it, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I was just going to say
I'm
that
posting a link.
according to Wikipedia, Heaven's Gate, the bodies of the 30 active members of Heaven's Gate were found in the San Diego suburb of Rancho Santa Fe. So that's probably exactly.
So it was San Diego. Okay.
It was San Diego. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
San
anything about
Diego,
Heaven's Gate except that it was a suicide cult.
Right. It was the San Diego County Sheriff's Department that found them in the suburb of Rancho Santa Fe.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, Victoria. Okay, Marilyn, got you on my phone. So now I have all channels going. Yay, thank
Sweet.
you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's my girl actually just asked about what was it about Hammett? What were you talking about Hammett just?
Oh, yeah, because we had we're talking about the INT base is on there, Scientology International base. What do they call that? Gold base. And then there's some type of military unit or base or something on the other side of the mountain. And then what was the other thing about Hammett?
Oh, Unarius.
Chad, you were talking about it.
Yeah, Unarius has a. They thought 33. They bought some land.
So
this group called Unarius bought some land, and they were hoping 33 UFOs were going to land in 2001 and take them up to the promised land or whatever. They're still active.
Yeah, and a lot of ex-Scientologists aren't the only ones speaking out. I mean, we are in this SPTV community, but ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, ex-Mormons, there's all kinds of cult survivors that are speaking out. And yes, they've been through a lot of trauma. And it's nice to have a safe place, soft place to land. Yep.
Shiny Happy People is on Amazon Prime Video.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, I could go into a whole thing on that. If there's any,
just because there are some comments about that. We're not going to have time to go deeply into all the questions.
Yeah, no, because I'm way behind.
Very interesting comments about lots of different things.
Okay.
But people were talking about Shiny Happy People, and somebody asked where it was. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yep. Okay, Jane Post, if Scientology could put all that pressure on the IRS, why can't the Neverends do the same? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's Alex posted the link. We can do, we could do double tap, triple tap, quadruple tap, phone in one hand, and snail mail and emails, and let's do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just clicking. Question: when did you realize you were in a cult? Were you still in, or did you come to know after you got out and started to deal with what you went through? So when I was in the cult, a lot of different cults happened, like big things like Waco and Heaven's Gate. That whole thing happened the year I got married. I was in the cult 10 years after I got married too. So I didn't escape or leave. I don't know if I didn't physically escape, but it was like a mental, I guess it was sort of physical. But sometimes I think that something's wrong, and maybe you know that you're in a cult, but you don't have the words or the language or the knowledge to know. So I didn't know I was really in a cult until I left and started to study, and I saw similarities, but still it was like I still couldn't there's a stigma with it too. I mean, we talk openly, like, hey, I was in a cult, but I can't just go around telling people, hey, I was in a cult, they look at you funny. So I have to say that probably 10 years after I left, I started watching the Aftermath show, and that's when it really solidified it for me. And then here I am, 5 years after that. I've been out 16 years, and I've been speaking out for about a year. So it takes a long time, I think, to realize the peeling of the onion, right? Peeling of the onion. So sorry, those type of questions can leave me on a pretty I get long-winded with those.
No, but that's important. That's part of your healing process too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Julie.
When we were in Ireland, we had to show our COVID immunization card to enter the country. They were amazed we could get vaccinated at Walmart. I was when I read that too.
Wow.
Yeah. Here you have to here we have universal healthcare. So we can get the vaccines for free. If you go to, there's like periods of time. I just got mine last week, my flu shot and my COVID shot of the year. And yeah, but you can also pay for them in private labs, but that's it. You don't get them at like a store, a grocery store, a little, But that's
Linda P. Golan. I've been calling Mark and Janice the onion people, mofo and koala calm. I love that. They get a
Did you
kick
guys
out
get
of
that? Have you
Yeah.
seen that Mark's code name in the spy file was mofo?
Spy files,
Mhm.
mofo. Yeah. Mark Fisher, mofo. Yeah. Yeah, there's a rough part of town, the big city that's 20 minutes away from me, called Mohawk Forest, and they call that Mohawk Forest. Yeah, so that's the roughest part of town. Stephen Britton, our buddy, our friend. Marilyn, since you make all your crafts yourself, if you wrote a book, would it be called The Handmaid's Tale? I'll admit I have not seen The Handmaid's Tale. I think because, partially, the whole Elizabeth Moss thing that kind of turns me off, but also just, I don't know, it's maybe a little
It's heavy.
triggering. Yeah, just because
I watched
of my background.
Oh, yeah. I watched the first season in 2016, I think it was on, and I half watched it, like doing other things, like not crocheting, but maybe crochet. I don't know, whatever, playing on my phone or crocheting, sort of not to get too involved because that's how triggering it was, and I didn't have that kind of background. It was real, and then it would get to me like the next day. I would think about it because I would project that into real life, and the way that I was seeing the world was going into, and like how easily I used to really like dystopian fiction as like tales of cautionary tales, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is how messed up the world can be. Don't do that. And then I started seeing that we were going in that direction. I'm like, okay, not fun anymore. Don't want to watch that anymore.
Here's a good question. Natalie Grant. Question. Tomorrow would be my first U.S. 4th of July. What can I expect? Kind of depends on what part of the country you're in or what town you're in. But you might expect a lot of fireworks, a lot of food, a lot of drinking, and hopefully not driving. What about you guys?
I'd agree with you. That's about what you'd expect
Fireworks.
in the average town.
Yep.
People are telling me to read the book, The Handmaid's Tale. Maybe someday.
Gina, y'all are fun. Happy 4th
Thank
of
you.
July. Happy 4th of July.
Gina.
You guys are fun to hang out with. This is great. I look forward to Monday nights. And we have been pretty consistently doing one of the weekend nights or a late night during the weekend. So maybe we can do that again.
Yeah, those have to happen. Those Friday nights, absolutely.
Have to happen.
It's non-negotiable. Clearwater Chad so orders it.
Well, there we go.
All right, boss. Okay, boss. D20 Jenny. Anyone have an update on Tampa Brad? Aaron was talking about doing a video about him, right?
Oh, did he say that?
Someone asked him a question about it. Maybe it was a couple weeks ago, but he just said he's been so busy, and he said Tampa Brad does not get views. He doesn't get a lot of interest. He's no Clearwater Chad or Sarasota Jerry.
No.
I
haven't seen him since they turned off the only people who like us people channel.
He only goes on for like 5 minutes when he goes on. It's the same exact thing every time.
Yeah.
Okay, Freezy new project, worst 4th of July movie ever. Was born on the 4th of July. It's given Tom Cruise. It's a given because Tom Cruise is in it. Yeah. I guess he was born on the 4th of July. Oh. Question.
For real though, right?
Would I like X-Files? I don't know. I never saw it. Maybe.
I liked it.
You
but,
can try it. Try it. You might like it.
I think that's the best thing.
You try, you like. Okay. Oh, we're getting into the alien stuff. I'm going to let you guys, I'm just going to step out for a sec, and then I'll be right back. You guys can talk alien movies, okay?
Sure. For
Right
Xenia Project, you're absolutely right. I do have to say that I think the first alien movie is a suspense film. It's right. It's a suspense film wrapped in sci-fi, and Aliens is a total action film. Absolutely, 100%. It's there's some suspense in it, but it's not. It's all about space marines with big guns shooting holes in aliens, and yeah, I would agree. But I was 12 when Aliens came out, and so a action film with people swearing and all that was sweet to me. So, but I agree, and
At that age, right?
It's stuck with me. Just like my whatever, same thing, right? Whenever I watch my favorite Christmas movie, which came out when I was I guess 14. I'm talking about Die Hard, of course.
Die Hard,
the greatest Christmas film ever.
Of course it is.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, it's just stuck with me and always will.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Cool.
Hmm?
Yeah. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know much about the movies. That's cool.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Super chat from this weird person here.
What's this all about?
Wow, that's nice of you, Julie.
I know people get super chats open. I have to send them.
Sending some love to Denver Steveo. Mike, does this mean that my super chats are now live?
Yeah, I just sent this from your channel.
Wow, nice first one. At least it's the first one.
That is the first one. That is fantastic, Juliana. Thank you.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
wow. So yeah, to Mike, anything that comes through in via super chat, goes right to the Mike Rinder donations button. So thank you. Thank you very much. That's exciting. That's exciting. I've made it.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
That's what you were wondering about, like waiting for that to happen. And then it happened. And I'm like, ooh, I got this. All right. You get the questions now. Now you work for your 2 highs, which is not even $1. I'm sorry. I'm poor.
So Steve's comment here. But
nice.
when was Babylon 5 made, and the graphics improved immensely over time? True, but 2 words for you. Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, right? I mean, the effects from the original Star Wars, and I'm not talking about the special edition BS, but the effects from the original Star Wars. Okay, granted, budgets, I get it, but even from the next generation, I mean, Babylon 5 had no excuses. It could have started off a little bit more stronger out of the gate, but again, storyline, solid storyline. No debates there. It was a great story. It was Deep Space Nine before Deep Space Nine existed. So, and it was fantastic. So yeah.
Check this out. Then we got another super chat from.
Hey, thank you, Freezy New Project. Thank you. Yay. Go Team Mike.
Nice.
Giddy now.
Hoopty asked, what currency was that? Mine was called reais in Portuguese, which translates as reals. It's the name of the currency in Brazil.
Real.
That's cool.
So that here, real. Yeah, the Americans here say reals. Like, 30 reals, 40 reals, But in Portuguese, we say reais. So there you go.
Is that channel 238 on DirecTV? Isn't that the Real network? The Reels network?
Chad, is that you?
What?
That pulled this up now?
Yeah, because I had.
Oh, okay,
sorry.
I know, but it's because I had unstarred a question that I had put up, I think.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see anything up there.
Oh, yeah.
My fault.
Well, Destiny, thank you. Had to refresh to get the super chat button. That's probably true. I was looking on my other screen and I just saw that it said, "Hey, you've been approved." So as we were doing this, so that was fantastic. But yeah, it makes sense that I probably had to refresh the screen. But thank you for the super chat.
So, that's nice of you.
Now I get to say
money,
that, right? I get
real
to say
money.
that. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Now I get to stay a little bit longer. Then go ahead, keep going.
Oh my, Lady BB, yay for you! I started a channel too. It's called Forever 43er. Chad helped me set it up. Forever, am I saying that right? Forever 43er. Okay. I'm going to check it out. I'll subscribe to it. That's cool. ADB.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
thank you.
everyone.
I think-
Yeah.
Like right now, we're getting lots of super chats for Steveo, which is awesome. But I think after this, we're not going to be able to see from StreamYard if the super chats went for Chad or Steveo, which is pretty cool too.
I think they're
but-
going to Steveo because I'm not seeing them on my screen.
No. I know these are.
Oh,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, back here, I don't see a difference. I don't see where they're
Oh.
coming from because we're all admins here. So
Oh,
we're all
yeah.
streaming together. You know what I mean? So
No,
you
well,
get, so I
we'll
say you
just-
can
we'll
thank
both
for them, but
from now on.
yeah,
Yeah. No,
You
those
want to
were all
bring the
yours.
super chats up? Do you want to bring the super chats up?
Yeah,
please,
this next one
Chad?
is because there's another one. Yeah, I don't want to miss them.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna miss them. They're automatically starred.
Oh, I still worry.
You don't miss them.
I see
No,
this one
no.
on. I see this one on
For
my
sure,
channel,
you don't
so-
miss super chats. They automatically starred, and they go to
Alright.
the top of the priority list. That's fine. But go ahead.
Okay, so this is for me. This is to Steveo too, which is, either way is cool. Angela, thanks for the reminder, Juliana. I had to pop back and send ever see more love.
Yeah, because she was going to sleep and then she was still
Oh,
listening.
yeah.
And then she came back to say
cool.
that
Oh, I
there
didn't get
somebody
it.
who
Okay.
asked about the X-Files, she said, oh, you're going to like it. And then now she came back in to send you some love. So there you go.
Thank you, Angela. Had a great time with you on the chatathon last week too. So
I'm busted. Angela, you're back. I was outside with Paulo. Let
She
him do
left
his
and came
business.
back.
Yeah. I was outside letting Paulo do his business. I'm sneaking a smoke. Shh, don't tell the other nuts.
Nice.
Oopsies.
Miss Kim, hello. She just got here too. Have another super chat here.
Nice, Terry.
Terry, this money has nothing to do with sleeping with you tonight. I just wanted to say congrats for getting monetized.
Nice.
Yay! Thank you, Terry Ray.
Thanks
That's
for
cool.
clarifying that. There.
I appreciate that.
Oh, Steveo, you are monetized?
I'm
you
now
missed
officially
that.
monetized.
Yeah.
At least I can do super chats now. I just don't get ad revenue until I get more view
yeah.
hours.
Holy shit.
But-
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
told
no, that's
Terry
fine.
I would
Holy
try
shit.
not to swear so much.
Oh,
but
hey
holy
Terry,
shit.
holy shit from Marilyn. I'm gonna do a celebration stream this week because of this. Because this is exciting.
It is exciting.
So yay!
Let me
And
see
I
the
just
super
can't
sticker. Super
hide
sticker.
it.
Oh, very cute. The super sticker
I'm
is
about
a
to
green
lose
pear with
Oh, I see
sunglasses, turning around and saying, "Hey, you."
Is that a pear? That's a pear, huh?
I think it's a pear.
Okay,
With
it looks
sunglasses
pearish.
and a
Yeah, no, it's
headband.
cute. It's very cute.
You see, we
Thank
got
Thank you,
Wanna see
Linda.
super
Yay.
stickers.
Xenu
This-
Nation, Linda.
This is the way you do super stickers. You go back to YouTube, you see what it is, and you describe and you interpret them.
Nice.
Hey, you. That's it.
That's perfect.
That's the
That's
super
exactly,
sticker.
that's exactly what it's doing too. That's great.
See? I can interpret super stickers. That's one of my talents.
There you go. There you go.
That's
Getting
cool.
lots of congratulations, Denver Steveo.
Yay.
Yay!
Thank
Congrats.
you, everybody.
Very good.
Steveo
Very good.
Thank you,
is half
Diana.
monetized.
Thank you, Miss Kim. I'm in the lobby, as Mark Headley would say. I made it
Nice.
into the lobby, so yay.
There you go. At least you have some goodies in the lobby.
Is it a dancing Phaeton? It might be. That might be what the pair is a dancing Phaeton.
Marilyn, do you want to take the start again, or?
Oh
What do you
yeah,
do?
I'm just doing something real quick.
Oh, okay. That's something. Something. I know it. I know what it is. I don't know, but I know what it is. So I'm gonna keep going here then. Question, Steve-O.
What do you think Scientology would do if someone made a 3-season show about Xenu? Oh my
That'd
goodness.
be actually really nice to watch.
Right? So then the question becomes, is it a sitcom about Xenu, or is it like an X-Files style drama about Xenu? Because I think there's some impact to be made from either. But I think a sitcom would really mess with their heads.
Yeah.
Right? That's just me. But no, what would they do? They would be fair gaming the hell out of whoever's producing that thing for sure.
Probably. That's
That'd be
Yeah.
almost worth
They
it
would-
just for that.
What's that?
That'd be almost worth it just for that.
It absolutely would be, without a question. I would so want to get all involved in that.
Yeah.
We could just do a never-end sitcom one on YouTube. Just do our own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, Angela says it's a romantic comedy.
Oh, of course it is.
Vote
So-
for sitcom.
So some wonderful,
Sitcom.
wonderful never-in stumbles across Xenu in the cave and under the mountain, rescues him, and then it's a romantic comedy, or about the two of them and their challenges. Plus, of course, it's got to be South Park Xenu with all the horns and whatnot. So it's but he's getting a job, he's doing his thing, he's probably hiding from Miscavige too. Of course it has to happen in Los Angeles, right near the Celebrity Center.
Yep.
So
Yep.
oh yeah,
That's a good setting.
there's a whole story there.
If the Duke of Chug needs a Duchess, so does Xenu.
100%. 100% Duchess.
And then here another one about the sitcom. Xenu, honey, I'm home and the boss is coming over for dinner.
I picture Xenu grilling and everything.
Another super chat here from this weird person here too.
Oh,
Wow.
I better
That's
read
cool.
it.
So excited.
Oh, this smells like poo, and congrats to you. Yay, Steve-O. Yay,
That's
thank
great.
you.
I had to make a really feeble attempt at a rhyme.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Was that like like the
This smells
limericks
poo,
almost?
and congrats.
Yeah, it
to
wasn't a
you.
haiku.
Yay, Steve-O. Oh, yeah. Where's the poet? Where's the poet
Osa
tonight?
smells like
I don't know.
poo, and
Sorry.
congrats to you. No, we're too short.
Yay, Steve-O.
Love it.
Another super chat. For
Oh,
Steve-O.
peace and
Congrats.
love. Thank you,
Good for
peace and love.
Steve-O.
Yay, congrats.
Everyone
Yay.
needs a little peace and love.
Exciting. We're celebrating it tonight. Woo.
Mhm.
Woohoo! Stay sleeping with Steve-O
Woohoo.
tonight to celebrate
Yes.
monetization or half monetization.
Deborah Steve-O, it never
Steve-O.
occurred to me that I could chat with people during your overnight lives. Yeah, absolutely, Pete. That was
Yes.
so. And I'll be completely honest. When I first did it, it was for watch hours. I just said, oh, I'll just throw up the camera and just let it sit. And then I came back the next morning and said, goodbye everybody, and disconnected. And there was chats going up the thing. I mean, 10 hours worth of chats. And so I went, so yeah, quite honestly, it didn't click to me initially too, but then people were having fun just chatting. So
Yeah.
absolutely, and if you're going to be there for an hour, going to be there for 5, whatever. I mean, it's just a great place people started getting to know each other. And I'm like, well, I guess
I was going to say that this whole
Yeah.
thing started because we started chatting on the live chats, on the live stream. So it makes
Right.
sense.
right. I guess sleeping with me serves a purpose.
Yeah, it does. More
So
than one.
did everyone hear the limerick that was written by the chat about Steve-O? We've only read that once. We read Chad's a few times, but I think we only read it once during the chatathon. So I pulled it up. So it says, there once was a man who said, poo. He had evenings with nothing to do. He started a channel and joined in a panel who makes fun of Osa too. But before you get in too deep, you must know with whom you might sleep. He turns down the light and goes out of sight, but in the chat, great company you'll keep. So there you go.
There it
That is Steve-O. That's your story, right?
Great.
pretty much, yeah.
There you go.
Steve-O in a
Okay.
nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another super chat here for Steve-O.
What?
Woo! Yay!
From Miss Kim. Oh, Miss Kim, I owe you some mugs. Yay, happy for you, Steve-O. The Xenu show is a great idea. We could do a fan fiction type show too, romantic comedy too funny. Yeah, we could do something like how they're like author groups where they'll like write a bit of a story and then pass it on and write another bit, and kind of just like Marilyn with the limerick that was created by chat, or the limericks, because I know she's done more than one. We could do that with a story and like kind of pass the story on and create something, right? Of course, it's only a 22-minute story because of commercials, but but yeah, we could kind of create a kind of a fanfic collaborative story and pull out the kind of the best parts to put in. But absolutely, it amuses me. So
Sounds like a good idea.
I would be in on the Z News story.
Oh,
Somehow
yeah.
I knew you would, Steve. Somehow
Yeah.
I had no doubt.
Of course, Clearwater
Super
Chad will
creative.
control any and all copyrights.
Of course.
All right. So should we try to run through some of these starred, because there's some great questions and there's some long ones. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into cults. That's my girl. My mom's best friend was in the Rajneesh cult. That's the
Osho.
the Osho. I would call it Osho.
Osho.
With her second husband for a little while. He was former Jehovah's Witnesses. Wow. It was a scary thing for sure out here in the PNW. What's the PNW?
Pacific Northwest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was it in Oregon? I think it was.
I think you're right.
It was huge. Yeah. It was. Yeah. If anyone hasn't seen Wild Wild Country, I want to say it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix, but I don't know if it's still there. Let me check it.
Okay. Japan.
If you have Comcast, just talk into your Xfinity remote and say Wild Wild Country, and it'll take you to the place that it is.
I was gonna say it is still on Netflix, but in Brazil, sometimes it's different. But here it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix in Brazil.
Wow.
Comment if you do anything about the Shambhala International. Hit me up. I know a fair amount about them and used to live where their headquarters and might be moving back there in a few months. Yeah, send me an email. It's coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail. Huh?
Let's have your email up here.
Okay.
Coffee, cults, and crafts. I don't know why at gmail.com.
Wild Wild Country is currently available on Netflix. In the United States.
I've seen it twice.
You want to check this then, Marilyn? Just before you.
Coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail.com. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
So I'll leave this up here for a second.
I don't know if this would be considered a disclaimer about Wild Wild Country, but as far as the documentary goes, there's quite a few contributors to that documentary that were, I don't know if you'd say they're still in, but they have like favorable, opinions about it. And Sheila, I think they called her Sheila. She's in it, and so you have to kind of sift through. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to join it because it's pretty much debunked by now. But yeah, it was just odd how, just like with the Waco one that came out very recently, you had some of the still tried and true followers, and even the Heaven's Gate one too. I just thought that was weird, but it was very heavy on that with Wild Wild Country. They didn't have a lot of survivors that were not favorable that wanted to speak out, and they're probably afraid, because that can happen. Just like with Scientology, it took a while for people to want to speak out. So
look at Chad. It's already Christmas over there in Clearwater, New York.
Yep, it's always Christmas somewhere, right?
It is. I don't know. Is it? I said it is. I'm like, what? No.
Every day is like
Absolutely
Christmas.
Not.
Yep. Every day is a good day to celebrate Christmas.
It feels like Christmas with all the super chats going on. Oh my God.
That's true. There you go. That's good.
Yeah. Destiny Salazar, I just got done watching Shiny Happy People. So sad for those kids. I know it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Again, people tend to remember the sensational aspects of it, which are horrible. The child essay, the blanket training, all of the oppression that the kids went through, working for nothing, the child labor. But there's so many other nuances that I like to also bring out. And I did a video on their child training book. I keep flashing it. This was the manual, the child training manual.
Can you show it again, Marilyn? Because it was just to show.
It's called.
There's a video on her.
Train Up a Child. Yeah, it was my very first video. I was really nervous. I think I was blinking a lot, but I go through the highlights of the book. But it's just awful how they treat children worse than anyone would ever treat their dog or any animal. It's just awful. Yeah. So that's my spiel about that. Gets me very passionate. I'm just like, I feel like Surge. I'm having a surge. I love his name too. I'm just like, get really pissed off. Japan and Green Gables, I came somewhat close to joining Shambhala International. Well, I'm glad you didn't.
It did.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Stephen Britton, other cults to research. Transcendental meditation.
Oh, I didn't know they were. Okay.
There's a couple that was two guys that were in this cult that have done a series of interviews with John Atack that are very interesting.
Really?
And TM is like the one that they claim that it'll teach you to meditate till you levitate. I think that's the one that George Harrison was in. I don't know if I'm
Yes,
mixing them
TM.
up now.
I didn't know it was actually considered a cult. Like that's
Me
the name
neither.
of it, because
But
I thought
there is-
transcendental meditation is a practice. Is it a
No,
practice?
but there is because it's a very general term, it seems, but there is a full-on
Yeah.
cult that has
We'll
a
have to look
leader
into it then.
and
yeah.
has like a step-by-step practice and has it's very
And that's the
interesting.
name of it. TM.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can look up on John Atack's channel.
Okay.
And you'll
Okay.
see I think Sarah Nippon I think might have talked to them too.
Okay.
Pat Ryan? No. I forget the guy's name now, but this is what it is. Here.
I know the. Oh, sorry.
That was me.
Jump
They
while
jump.
in a lotus. Ooh,
Yeah.
ow.
And they dissociate so much from all the practices that they actually, some of them actually believe that they were flying or floating or whatever.
Oh boy.
And
I'm
some
trying
sorry,
to
I was
get through
double
the
tapping
start.
now.
I'm trying to get through the start. I want to get yelled at.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm like, and some destroy and some. Sorry, just to finish this up, destroys their hips. Like there's people that
Ooh.
actually got injured from that. Yeah, so that's
Crazy.
interesting too.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, Marilyn. Go
You
ahead.
want to put some up for a while? No, I'd like to check out.
No,
the live
go
chat.
ahead.
You
To just go with the stars. You want me to go to the live chat? I'll get the stars then.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody's fighting. Stephen Britton was suggesting cults, so he all suggested Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Chat, if you want to take note of that, if you're interested.
I'll write it down. Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
also
definitely.
suggested Order of the
Yeah.
Solar Temple.
I like
That's-
the solar
Oh,
temple.
yes.
Yeah, that's
thank
the
you.
one that Chad was wanting to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So write them all down, make a list,
Solar
all the
temple. I'll
suggestions.
check it twice too. Am I right?
Yep.
Especially with that
Making a
Christmas
list.
cup.
Checking it twice.
Yeah.
Freezing the Project had a question when we were talking about the not Heaven's Gate, the People's Temple. I wonder. I always wondered if they knew it was poison or if he lied to them. As far as I know, if
Okay.
they knew.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I was going to talk about the
White
the
Knights.
podcast.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, there's a podcast, and then I'll let you talk about what you know. There's a podcast on Spotify that's, I think, the People Temple States or something like that. I don't remember the name now, but you can probably Google and find it, where you can actually hear the whole thing happening. It's devastating. It's very, very, very hard, but it's very interesting. There's a lot of information there. I just couldn't stomach the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they knew.
Sickening.
Go ahead, Marilyn.
They knew at the time that it was happening, but also I did hear some testimony from people. I mean, obviously not many people survived, but they had been basically conditioned to, they had these drills where there's a podcast, or one of the episodes of the Fair Game podcast that Leah Remini and Mike Render did together was with a survivor of People's Temple, and she said that even as early as being in San Francisco in the early days, he would do these drills of be like, drink this, and they'd be, ha ha ha, it's poison. And so I think they didn't think that he was actually going to do it until, the congressman was shot, and then he was like, this is it. And then once they saw their children, suffering the effects, then they realized, and by then, once you do that to your children, there's really nothing left to live for, so it was awful, but he
The tapes
conditioned
are-
them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the tapes are
Whoa.
really terrifying because it's like pushing people to, like, just do it. It's like, it's horrible.
Yep, it is.
Vote for another Chatathon, not for a while, please.
We gotta recover, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
It was, absolutely good cause too.
Yes, it was.
Stephen Britton, Marilyn. Or
Yes.
Steveo.
Order
Yeah.
of the Solar Temple had a mass, you know the word, as well in Quebec. Yep.
I think they
That's
had. I could
already
be
on the list
wrong.
now.
I could be wrong. I think they had 2 or 3 locations where they did it too. One
Oh,
was
really?
Quebec, and one was like in I forgot the countries. One, when you're they
Do you
had 2
know
or
the
3.
numbers? Do you know roughly the
They
numbers?
weren't as big, but since there were 3 of them,
Yeah.
I think it was
I
like
think Heaven's
19,
Gate was
12,
what, 39?
39. Yeah,
Hey, Marcus.
Zeno,
Hello.
39
Zeno.
Marcus.
Hey.
Hey,
Xenu,
Marcus.
Xenu.
39 to beam up is what they said.
39 to beam up. Yeah, that video. Ugh,
Yeah,
of
that was
the
horrible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, my father made an amateur radio contact with the People's Temple amateur radio station 2 weeks before they drank the Kool-Aid and got a QSL postcard a week after they drank the Kool-Aid.
What's a
What's
QSL
QSL?
postcard? What's
I
QSL?
don't know
Yeah,
what
thank
that
you.
is. Somebody tell us in the chat. All right.
What is this?
Witness, Destiny says, yes, it's good to see so many who can speak out now. So traumatic. Yep. A lot of people speaking out. And it's just getting to be more, right?
Yeah.
Especially even in, SPTV land. Stephen Britton, a lot of getting out of a cult is admitting to yourself that you were wrong. Yeah. Yeah. That was hard conversations I've had with my kids, just apologizing to them. And I kind of wish my parents had apologized to me. It never happened, my adopted parents. But yeah, there is a lot to unpack and to face. Yeah, but it's worth it.
So QSL card is either Quebecian Sign Language, which it probably isn't.
Oh, okay.
The Qatar Stars League, that's the Qatar's Premier League soccer team, football team. Probably not that. Or it is a Q code acknowledgement of receipt of a radio message.
That's it. That's the one.
That's
Right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So they got their response card back, or the response card a week after everybody had
Was already dead
themselves. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Can you imagine that? Wow.
That's eerie, right? I mean.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the QSL thing. I was just gonna put that up real quick.
No, but I didn't click anything. That was all you.
It went away. I double tapped.
Double tapped already.
I got it here for you. I got it.
Okay. Never mind. QSL is a confirmation of the contact. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Got you. Look up Q code, somebody says.
Yeah.
Let me go back here. I'll go back here.
Yep. All right. Natalie Grant, I don't understand how the IRS, who often bring criminals down, were able to be intimidated by Scientology. Yeah.
So it's because they attacked the individuals, right? They didn't attack the IRS. They attacked the IRS agents individually and started fair gaming them. So there were all these agents that had all this like heat on them, were very uncomfortable. And then that same kind of thing was what Miscavige and Marty Rinder, I'm sorry, Marty Rathbun and Mike Rinder. Mike was there. It's kind of the pressure that they put on the administrative, the executive, whoever runs the IRS. So it was just this big, crazy thing that kind of carried. I mean, if you think about it, it was kind of almost a follow-up to Operation Snow White, where they really were attacking IRS agents, but then they kind of went back in, and it was just all this insane pressure on these people.
Yep.
And I'm sure that the private conversation was, we'll give you tax exempt status if you just cool it, if you just leave our people alone. And here we are, right? Here we are 30 years later. It was 93. So yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Awful.
It is awful.
Oh,
Super chat.
Super chat. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you. That's my girl.
that's your girl. That's right. Oh, sorry, I messed up there. Karen Hill. Hey, Never Ends. I was never in either, but the Scientology is a very bad deal that gets tax exemption and that kills me. Plus, DM is a really, really crazy bad man. Yes,
Yeah.
he's a bad little man, and we want to see an end to little baby Davy's fake navy.
That's true.
Right?
Little teeny Davy.
Little Davy babies. Yep.
Agreed.
Okay, Marilyn, can you just go
Hide it.
back to the start? No,
Start
yeah, just because
show-
no, go back to just getting the question because I'll get back to that in a second. I'm just looking something up to post
Sure.
the link here.
Super.
Freezy new project. Marilyn Honig, thank you for sharing. I knew it couldn't be easy and I can empathize, but I hope you all know I feel for you. I'm finding out how much you have to unlearn. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, it's definitely a process. Thank you for your kind words. And I'm just glad for all the support and love and just patience and kindness that I see in this community. So it's definitely made it easier, even though it is hard to speak out, but we're all doing it and we all accept each other. So
We're all in this
together. I know Steveo loves when we sing that, Although I haven't heard any Spice Girls in a while. Denver Spice.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. It doesn't work as well without Kelly.
I wanna.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
I know she was laughing hysterically. It was great. Yeah. Marilyn, I loved your mango pup. Oh, mine is Apollo. Mango belongs to Amy Scobie, but thank you. I love.
I'm not sure if she's talking about the pup or the. I thought it was she was going to be talking about the crocheted mango, which I also don't think it was you.
I didn't make that one. I think it was Brooke.
I don't know who it was.
But thank you.
Well, thank you, Brooke,
Yeah.
for giving Marilyn credit.
Yep.
I know. I try
And
to
thank
take
you,
credit.
Marilyn, for not taking credit that's not yours.
And baby Xenu is Laura. Laura? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bo Beats, hello, welcome.
Free Xenu project. You think Leah Remini and Kevin James would act in the Xenu? Oh, I would love that in the Xenu sitcom.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be.
She probably would love to do that if there's a producer that would do it.
You can't really separate those two when it comes to sitcoms. Didn't they fire? I think Kevin James is. I forget. Didn't he have a sitcom after King of Queens, and then they fired his first wife and brought Leah back?
Oh, really?
I've heard
I didn't
that.
know that.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I believe it. I totally believe
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep. So we got Diana, aka Duchess of Chuck. There's baby Xenu. Duchess of Chuck. Hey, Diana. I also loved your Theta Potato and your Duke of Chuck. That purple groovy one. Yeah. Hopefully Purple Groovy will get the Purple Groovy won the Xenu doll, I think.
I think
Pretty
so.
sure.
I think so.
That's
And Diana,
the real name.
Duchess of Chug, also said she thought that you had crocheted the mango doll.
Mango. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've crocheted like one dog in my life and it was really big. But yeah, I don't know why I don't like to crochet dogs. I think because I'm such a perfectionist and it's really hard to make it look just like it. And there's lots of legs and I don't know, just lots of wire. But, Stephen Britton, haiku-fied. Okay, here you go. You fixed it.
Big Pooh, Denver Steve-O, congrats to you too. Oh, wait. Denver Steve-O, congrats. Denver Steve-O, congrats to...
I think you're a little off. You got to go back to the drawing board, Stephen.
Steve-O. So first two were spot on. I think we hit 9 syllables.
Yeah.
In the middle one. But hey, I'll take it.
Poo.
It's
Wait, you got to take out the big because Osa smells like poo is 5. 575.
like
It's got to
poo.
be.
Osa smells
like
poo.
poo.
Unless I'm supposed to say Osa smells like big poo.
Oh.
You can't say Osa in one
You know
syllable.
how Poet
Denver
every time he
Steveo,
writes,
congrats.
Even if you try, you're just gonna say 2
too.
syllables really fast.
Right.
you know how when Poet writes Scientology haikus, Scientology is 5 syllables, so everything starts with Scientology.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You could probably make 1 or 2 of them end with Scientology, right?
Yeah.
Instead.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Scientology.
Senior sitcom, and Marilyn does the costumes. Does she have enough yarn? Oh my God! Just all these people walking around in crocheted outfits.
This is just a tiny. Yeah, I got all that. Another whole room. I've got see all that, and then that, and all these drawers. I don't know if you see. Yeah, that's just one room. I've got stashes.
Nice.
Stashes. Yep.
What am I
I
looking
actually
for?
have
I
a
stopped.
problem.
I'm trying to do 2 things at once. It's hard.
I
Or
tried that
3,
once. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Juliana agrees with Chad.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Jeff, idea, Denver Steveo. If you have the ability to run a fundraiser now, set up your all-night chat as a fundraiser, and all the money will go to a qualified nonprofit like the Aftermath Foundation.
Jeff, it's a great idea. I don't, and I'll tell you why. You have to have I think
So
for a
many followers.
fundraiser, you have to have 10,000 or
Wow.
yeah, I think it's 10,000
Yep. I believe you're right.
subscribers to do that. That's why Aaron and Mark could do it, but I was trying to jump on and help them out when they were doing their first test, and I couldn't because I didn't have enough. So, but yeah, it's 10,000 is the limit, is the minimum to have minimum subs to have to do a fundraiser. So, but as soon as I can, I absolutely will. It's a fantastic idea, and why not, right? That's it's bringing the money where the money needs to go, and yeah, it's an absolutely great way to do it. So thank you for that. That's we'll make sure that it happens as soon as I can. Now, what that means is I'm over 1,000 subscribers now. I only have 9,000 to go. So hit that subscribe button. Have your friends hit that subscribe button. Have their friends hit that subscribe button. Let's keep loading it up so we can get to that point. And
do all the things.
I'll keep throwing out
all
content.
the things, right?
I'll keep throwing out content too. So we've got more to attract and entice the folks too. So yeah, I'd love to get as much money as I can over to Mike, and that's whatever ways we can use, and whoever we can whoever we can. Yeah, if we can use YouTube to our benefit, absolutely 1,000%. So thanks, Jeff.
Yep. Diana, Duchess of Chug. Marilyn can make the characters and we could animate them like little claymates. Like, oh no, Mr. Bill. Yeah, I like that.
So I'm going to show you something really quick here. If you can see right there, that shelf is a shelf. You can kind of slightly see it, right? It's a shelf of action figures. And those are my Scientology action figures. And I'm not joking. I have bought different characters from different things. Whether it's Funko Pops or whatever, G.I. Joe action figures or whatever, different characters, different action figures that look similar to people we know. So Aaron, Mark, obviously Mike's bobblehead is Mike. Claire is a Powerpuff Girl. So I've got all these action figures. So the plan was to do a little stop action thing with them and kind of tell a little story. So maybe now we can kind of incorporate that into this little sitcom, a little stop action Xenu sitcom, because I do have a Xenu costume for my Mike bobblehead. So
Okay, so tonight the theme is Christmas in July, right? Isn't that a thing?
that is a
Yep.
thing. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Chad has a mug, so there you go.
So we've got
Oh, nice.
Ah!
Nice.
we got Rudolph.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Chad
Rudolph
agreed.
the
Chad
red-nosed
approved.
That's so cute.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Yep. They are.
And then I got Hermie.
If anyone
The
wants to
dentist.
buy
What
those,
is
then
Ernie?
I don't
go
know
on
who that is,
Marilyn's
I'm sorry.
And
YouTube page or
I
Graphic
can-
Cult.
I can't keep I can't remember how many I've made, but the abominable snowman, what's his name? The blue darn it, I can't remember his name. Bumble? The abominable snowman. I have made so many and they're big too. They're like a foot tall. I can't keep them on the shelves. It's crazy. But yeah, so I've got Santa and Hermie. He's my favorite.
Great time of year to buy it before you're sold out.
That's right. Yep. So I've
Hey,
got
Shauna.
these.
Hey, Shauna P. Law Nerd.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Shauna P. Law
Shauna.
Nerd. I'm monetized. Yay.
Yay!
Go leave him a super
Yay.
chat.
Steve-O.
Hey, send me
Only if you
lots
can.
of super chats.
Only if you can.
Only
Don't
if you
hurt
can. I'm just
your-
kidding.
Oh, and I got a gnome too.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Christmas in
Those
July.
are great.
Yep. So okay, I digress here. La la la. Here we go.
Those are great.
Seneca, I think Stephen Britton and I were discussing something fun for the after party cards against Scientology, like Cards Against Humanity. That sounds like fun.
I like the idea. Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it. We had all kinds of fun ideas.
Absolutely.
Yippee.
But let me just say this: like Aaron, the four of us aren't. We're not really going to do anything with it. So if you guys want to do Cards Against Scientology, put it together and we'll
present it. Yeah.
There's just no time in life, man. So please, if you can put it together, that'd be great.
Yeah, it sounds like me with my board of directors when people will just have these great ideas and they really are great ideas and I'd love to do them, but I'm like, that's a great idea. Like, okay, like, are you saying you want me to do it? I have zero time. All right,
True.
Pete in Toronto. Congratulations, Denver Steveo. I recall the Ferengi's first law of acquisition. Once you have their money, never give it back. Ferengi equals COS. Yes.
Oh, yes, it sure does. It sure does. And they're all small, too, right? Like Miscavige, they're all short. So, yeah. But, yeah, he's not Quark, though, because Quark is kind of, he kind of has that, he warms up to you. But maybe.
Yeah, he is sort of endearing, Yeah.
What's the one guy? The Grand Nagus?
Oh yeah, yeah.
With the-
Talk like
yeah.
this.
Nah,
Yeah.
talk like that. Yeah. Maybe that's Miscavige. Yeah.
Yeah. The Raelian cult is an interesting one too.
I don't know.
Chad, right there. Chad, you
I
need to
don't
type
Write it
that
down.
out. Okay.
Take it, Chad.
Not to
Take
be
it.
confused with the Realian cult, which would be Julie's money.
Right?
Oh right.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, you need to type that up in triplicate, Chad.
Okay.
Okay.
I got the I forgot what it's called. The paper that has it somewhere.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Tony Alamo Ministries. Yes. Oh my goodness. You guys are coming up with some great ideas. Okay, right. Tony Alamo.
Is it another
Chad?
one?
Yeah.
Tony. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Chad, go ahead. Keep it
ALAMO.
up. Keep it up.
All right.
Gee, Chad, we're gonna be busy.
I would use the typewriter, but it's too loud for the stream.
Right.
No, we thank you.
Absolutely, we do.
All right. Destiny Salazar, the SPTV Discord would be a great place to work out story ideas for I'm Xenu here.
I'm Xenu here.
Oh,
Xenu.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stories we were talking about earlier. So those of you who are on Discord, on the
Destiny,
SPTV
right?
Discord, and if you want to
You're right.
start,
It's a great place to
get
pull
started
everybody
there.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were
Yeah.
talking about that with our Triple C mods, right? of like Juliana can teach us how to use Discord, and you can play games and stuff and talk and all that. That's
No,
cool.
it's just because yes, like last night we were chatting and we're like typing, and I'm typing on my
was
phone like
crazy.
this, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
let's just go to Discord and talk. We can just the four of us hop in a room and just chat.
Yeah.
Did you do the audio thing? Did you do the voice chat?
No, it didn't do it. I thought it would be easier, and then you can watch something, you can play games, you can do it, but it's just easier to talk too.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
Yeah.
Destiny Salazar. I always keep hearing about how TM is so great. Whenever people keep saying something that's great, my warning bells start ringing.
Everything that's too perfect, right? That's too good to be true.
Yeah,
probably is.
yeah, anything, right? Yeah, and especially if there's claims that like Scientology, you're gonna have superpowers, or this is the only way, or that is very smart. Yeah, very smart. I read a post once. A young woman said that just for a laugh, she started a cult and called it the Freedom Cult and made signs about definition of freedom. And then she ended up really getting freaked out. Yeah. That should freak you out.
I suppose once you create a cult and it kind of starts to snowball and does its own thing, and then you're like, holy hell.
There's more to
hot
that
dog.
comment.
Oh,
hot dog. There's more to that comment. There's another comment.
Oh, hot dog.
Oh, here we go.
Hot dog.
She freaked out because so many people wanted to join and loved the ideas. She took it down fast and never forgot that. Yeah, I was like, oh, hot dog.
Yeah.
I get that. I could see that happening. Like, what did I do? Is Julie thinking of the Krishnas? I think that was a while ago.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's so long ago. I don't even remember anymore.
Yep.
I think it's when we're talking about TM.
Jim Jones had a gun and shot those who wouldn't drink. It was awful. Yeah. There were gunmen that were around
there were
the
more than one ways of.
But he had a pistol. He had his own pistol, and then there were the other guys with the machine guns.
Yeah,
they were chasing people into the jungle, and
he was found shot.
I've read different accounts. Some in some cases people were saying only 2 were shot. Others, other accounts say more, but they definitely didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice in the end. They weren't going out. They weren't getting out alive.
I think they probably had multiple ways of making sure people would just go no survivors or. Oh, sorry, I was just hiding that comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Diana, Duchess of Chuck. I have often thought of LRH Call as being like a kids' treehouse club, but after listening to Surge, it's changed my feeling on that. COS is so much more serious. Yeah.
It's interesting because we, especially as Never Ends, we watch it from the outside and we laugh from Mark's funny stories and from the unbelievable and from all of that. But if you pay attention and know they're horrible stories, they're funny. You gotta laugh. I think that's important for their mental health, especially. And for us to keep watching too. I think it's lighter, but it is very, very.
Oh, I know some of the stories that Mike has told about DM, things he do to him, and just the humiliation and the hole and the rice and beans. And I mean, can you imagine just having rice and beans for 6 months and people getting all kinds of digestive problems, and it's just torture. It's torture, and it's happening. It's happening in the United States, and this is 2023. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like even if you know a lot, and no matter how bad you think it is, it's always worse, like they say. Like I knew so much bad things about Miscavige and already had a very low opinion about him. And Mark Hadley always tells stories in a very funny way and funny stories and all of that. But with his book, especially because I heard him reading the book, it just really, there are parts that really made me hate Miscavige even more. It really made me feel like this guy is worse than anything that it's.
Yeah, and it makes me not feel bad about making fun of him because I feel like he's fair game, And I'm thinking, this
I don't
this little
like
guy,
making fun of
I
people.
want to make like a Keebler elf, out of this pattern. And call him
Yeah,
Davy
but
Miscavige. Yes. Yeah.
guys,
So,
definitely. Oof.
yeah. Marcus, I
Mhm.
really actually love the Never Ends. We love you too, Marcus. I feel the
Thank you.
intentions are in the right place. I don't like it when people make personal attacks on people still in or those on the same side. Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah, good
100%
comment.
they are
agree, Marcus.
victims too. I
Here,
totally
here.
agree. We joke about OSA, but we really do want to see them come out, and
We
we,
joke about us, but we usually say, "Osa, come out.
yeah,
Osa,
we
come
do.
out."
We totally, everybody would help them. I know even the ex-Scientologists. And I just want to say this too, is I completely agree with you, is that, people that are on the same side, let's stop with the infighting. Let's stop with, the accusing different creators and all that, and keep the focus on the abuses and ending the abuses and setting captives free. And let's not make Scientology happy. They like the fact that there's distractions going on, and people being distracted from what's important is, bringing down the abuses, exposing them, and setting people free. So
I'm a little surprised at how much, and completely 100,000 times percent agree, and Marcus spot on with what you're saying. I'm actually, I fear what I'm about to say, but I'm surprised at how much infighting there actually is, how many personal attacks there actually are out there. And when you're somebody who watches and looks for several different channels, get the different opinions. Different opinions are great and disagreement is great, but man, when people are you don't go, hey, Bob and Osa, you suck. We're saying, hey, Osa in general, you smell like poo, come with us.
Talking about the institution.
Yeah, right. Exactly that. And same thing with with Scientology in general, right? We're talking about the institution, not talking about and Miscavige, because
Well, he's the one person that we
he's a
can.
evil little prick, but
That's fair play.
we're not
Fair game.
I'm trying to think of some of the other names who are still in there. It doesn't matter at this point, but you're right. And it just surprises me how much of that there is when we are on the same side, and whether we are never ins or whether we, like yourself,
Yeah.
Marcus, we're in. It's I mean, we're here. We want the abuses to stop. If Scientology happens to go down in the process, okay, but it's all about really just being fair, and just being fair, not abusing people. And it seems like the infighting is just that. It's more abuse just on the outside, and it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, 1,000% agree, and that's my.
And on that note, I'd like to say that people are different. They like different things. They like different styles of people. They like different ways that people communicate. But we're talking about, if you talk about any community of ex-members, they're all survivors, and everybody has their traumas. And I believe in positive debates and respect, and actually being willing to listen to different sides. So I know that there was a comment back here about a specific situation that's going on right now that I don't think I would like to address this personally, because I don't want to add fuel to the fire. If anybody's interested to talk about it, you can talk about it in other places, because I think there are places, like I said, there's a little bit for everybody. Ignore people who are being aggressive unnecessarily, or that you feel are trying to cause any trouble. Like I've seen that in chat before, and I've seen people trying to provoke things. And I usually, when I'm in chat, I say something like, for example, somebody in chat trying to offend somebody that's on screen, and I just, on chat, I just comment like, you don't have to watch this person. You can just turn on to a different channel. So don't engage, don't feed the trolls. That's my suggestion. That's what I try to do.
Good. I agree.
Absolutely.
And to lighten up the mood, one more super chat.
Yay, super chats. Rose K, $5 Australian to lighten the mood. Trafficking children.
I didn't read the super chat. I'm sorry. Just to lighten the mood because there's a super chat. Sorry.
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 Yeah,
At least it changed the subject.
right.
All right.
I
This is about super chats.
So I'm like, yeah, super chat. I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
8
That's all right.
points of FUD says fear, uncertainty, and doubt. If that's the same FUD I know. How does one make a super chat? Never done, so I can't see a pay button. So if you're on right now, if you're on either Chad's channel or my channel, and you
I'm
don't,
a loser.
no, you're getting there.
No, you're getting there.
Oh, shut up.
You should see a dollar bill down at the bottom of your chat screen. If you don't see a dollar bill down there, the first thing I would suggest would be to refresh your screen, which is Control F5 on a PC, or I still haven't figured out what the command is on a Mac yet, but I'm relearning the Mac. But refresh your screen. If it doesn't show up, then hell, I don't know. But it should show up there, and that dollar bill thing, you'll click on that. It'll give you the option of a super chat or a super sticker. Super chat is where you get to say stuff. Super sticker is where you get to have a little sticker of some Thetan dancing. Yeah, really cute. And then you choose the amount that you want. But you may have to refresh your screen in order to see it. And if you can't, I don't know, maybe the next time after you reboot your computer, maybe it'll show up. Sometimes, we just blame YouTube for these things. They're the YouTube Thetans, so we're not sure.
YTT.
YTT. Yeah.
This one was a while ago. I was kind of saving this one, but I was never in. This is Acupunk. Was that me?
What was that?
Sorry. No. Things happen. Acupunk. I was never in, but my parents were in COS and parented children accordingly. And my mother was basically COB. She even looks like him with that haircut, and she's also 4 feet 13 inches.
Wow. Cool.
Wow. Yeah, my heart goes out to you because the parenting is dreadful, and pretty much every cult I know of, if they even believe in children or having children. Remedy and James should remake Battlefield like Battlefield Earth, or do a movie called OT8 Over the Top. I like it. Let's see. Pete in Toronto, Marilyn Honig, Coffee, Cults and Crafts. I grew up in Listowel, or Ontario, getting late. Head office of Spinrite Yarns and Dyers. Do you have any yarn from that factory? Spinrite? No, unless they're a manufacturer that, sells at other, like a Joann's or Michael's or even Walmart. I get Red Heart yarn there. I get some online. I do Lion Brand, all kinds of stuff. Anybody want to talk yarn? I can talk yarn. Rose K. Let's get your Rose K. Haiku. Trafficking children, destroying my family. Scientology. You're gonna make me cry. That's definitely a perfect haiku, but it's really sad, very poignant, very good.
She used Scientology at the end, not at the beginning.
End. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. That's just I don't know. I'm never a poetry person, but you guys are killing me with the poetry. It's so poignant and just powerful.
Where's poet when you need him? Am I right?
Right.
Well, hey, not that we don't need them. We always need them, but I'm telling you, people are stepping up.
True.
People
That's
are
true.
stepping up.
Yep.
Freezy
New project. Denver Steveo, your action figures. Is there a tiny one with David Miscavige?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all
it.
you said.
Good comment. Good comment. Good comment.
Yep.
I think Kelly Copter might do a stop action. She has a lot of miniature figures in her abode. She is a Lego master. She's a master. We'll call her master.
Mistress.
Yeah, but mistress sounds like that. Just sounds wrong.
Yeah.
She's the
does.
Duchess of the Legos. The Lego layer.
That's good.
Layer.
That's good.
Okay.
I like mistress.
Even I don't. I was gonna say it's my channel, but it's not. It's Chad's.
It's all your channels.
That's true. All three of ours.
Yeah, true.
Okay, in my channel we
The
don't like the word
democracy.
mistress.
It's a democracy.
In my channel we don't like the word mistress. Okay. Stephen Britton, careful! Don't let the gnome get stolen, Marilyn, or you'll start getting photos of it in front of Scientology works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where did he go?
Not wrong, Steve.
Yeah, you totally
Nice.
should. Yeah, it's a Christmas gnome. Yeah, Chat doesn't say much, so I think I need to send him a Christmas gnome because every time I pulled it up, he's like, "Nice."
It is nice. It goes with my cup.
Gnome
That's
on an
right.
org.
Yeah, that's true.
I have your address now.
I think it was last night at Pose that Chad has like 4 different mugs, and he was like drinking from all different mugs at the same time. Oh my god.
I love it.
Agreed,
That's
Steve.
too
Considering
funny.
LRH's teeth, Ferengi are definitely COS. Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Mm.
Hello, Cacao.
Those are my teeth.
Don, question. Marilyn, did you see the email I sent you about the cult of the free John? Oh, no, not yet. I will check that out. Thank you. Yeah. We got to make a list.
I think there's always a chat in every single live stream from somebody going, "Hey, did you see the email that I sent you?"
Mm-hmm.
No, because
Eric-
we're busy reading your chats, guys. And get
Right,
Yeah.
right. But no, Aaron gets them, Mark gets
Yep.
them. You know
You're
Well,
right.
they get a lot more emails than we do.
the
You're
onion.
right.
Right. But it's just
Speak for
funny that
yourself.
there's
I get a
all-
lot of emails from I don't know, like your just everything.
Well,
spam.
yeah,
I just get
yeah.
thousands of spam.
I get spam.
all the time.
I don't use mail that much because of that.
Yeah, Chad, can you write that down? The cult of the
Yeah, I did earlier. Yeah.
to free
I seen that.
John. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Then you'll check your email for that too, I'm sure.
Okay.
Free Z new project.
Yep.
Maybe not so great idea. There's no such thing as a not so great idea. I don't mean to say anything that's controversial about the story of Joseph Smith, a convicted con man that created a religion. Oh yeah. I will
about that
talk
very
about the
well.
fundamental. If you put fundamental in front of just about every religion, I can talk about it, till the cows come home.
And
Yep.
if you're interested in a
We'll
little bit
see
about that, about the LDS, Cults to Consciousness, Shalise and Sola,
Yep.
she was part of the church, and she talks a little bit about that, about how she woke up and left the religion because of the history. So, I'm sure you'll find some very interesting material in her channel.
There's a great
Highly,
Broadway
highly
musical which is
recommended.
touring right now called The Book of Mormon.
Hello, my name is Elder Price.
And Theta, I think because we were talking about the infighting and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
I'm not a turn the other cheek person, but I am a just ignore it person.
Just
I can do
ignore
that.
it. Me too.
I can do that.
Me too.
Turn the other cheek is a little triggering to me. But
Yeah, and turn the other cheek is like you're
anybody
accepting
know?
to be,
yeah.
What's the word
Turn
I
the
want to
other
use?
cheek to me means be a doormat, which I'm not a doormat, but I
Exactly.
can ignore. I can ignore things. That's
To be
great
abused.
advice.
That's what I wanted to say. Turning the
Yes.
other cheek is like accepting abuse.
Yeah,
in my
no.
opinion.
Yeah.
You don't have to
And
accept abuse, but you don't have to.
And that's
to
okay.
engage.
Yeah, that's totally okay. I mean, I'm sure I say things, terminology, Scientology terminology that might, a next Scientologist might be like, oh, So yeah, that's one of those. Ouch! Don't turn the other cheek.
Yep.
Because I turned the other cheek for many years, and I watched my children get abused. So, anyways,
Yep.
yes, we already did that super chat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Shannon
There was a new
Pilander.
one. But go ahead.
No, that
There
was
was a new one, but if
Oh,
you
there
read
was?
it, okay. No, but if you already read
Oh,
that
no,
one,
no, no.
that's
I didn't
fine.
read that. It was an older one. It's an older one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more down. I'm trying to get down
Okay.
the list. Shauna, there's always room for intelligent debate. Conversation enhances all of our experiences. That said, just insulting people is rude, very unnecessary. We're all adults. We get it. Yep, we do.
True.
Borderline. What? Hey, Simon, are you still up with us? Right. I'm leaving chat. Oh, I need to get back to sleep. Got physio in a few hours, and we'll be listening through. Good.
Good night. Good night, Simon.
Good
All right,
night.
Simon, thank you.
Yeah. Tanny Crook. I've shared once before that I started a new life in a new state after a year of being mentally and physically abused. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Someone never in Scientology. I feel like trauma is trauma, and you all make me feel safe.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
we're all at that
And it
for each
doesn't
other.
have to be from a cult, Trauma
No.
is trauma.
No.
Trauma's
100%
trauma.
agree.
Yeah,
Sure.
regardless. 100%.
Oh my god.
Or excuse me, 1,000%. I know that.
Miss
Yeah, I
Kim.
like the 1,000% thing.
100x, 1,000x.
100x. Yeah, 1,000x.
That's right.
Miss Kim, my hubby and I were in the Army and did our basic training in the 80s before they had to be nice, and it was a vacation compared to sea work. Yep.
Mm.
I believe it. Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah.
Marilyn. Okay, Pete in Toronto, Maryland. Tori Magoo said that OSA people used to create distractions and change the subject on bulletin board systems. I believe it. And I've heard so many stories like with I was thinking about Mark Fisher today, Mofo himself, according to the spy files, that he said, he's talked about how private investigators and OSA and plants and people that have been tried, were trying to get back in good graces with Scientology. They will play the long game. They will plant people.
Mm-hmm.
They will plant, and not to make anybody paranoid, but there's probably some in the chats. There's probably some. So, you just do your thing. Ignore the trolls, and I'll say there are times that I've spoke out. I've said my piece, and I'm done with that. And I'm gonna just redirect, my focus on what's important, and that's to just keep getting the word out about cults and building the community and keeping it as positive as we can, and just being a soft landing place for people. So,
and I have something else I'd like to add about that too.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't know who OSA is, so speculating is not really going to help much. Like creating more, this person's, because there's also a lot of that going on now.
Paranoid.
People are accusing each other of being OSA paranoid. Yeah, that's not really going to help anybody, in my opinion.
Nope.
And also, even if it's not OSA, people like drama. Drama sells. People get clicks. I'm obsessed with the Colleen Ballinger situation at the moment. Because man, it feels so good to see a narcissistic person being exposed and see some kind of justice being made. But there's a lot of people exploiting that situation because it's drama. It sells. So some people create drama too. So just
Okay, I'm going to skip to the super chats just because there's people want to go to bed. So, Jeff, just had to pop over here to your channel and give a super chat for the occasion. Congrats. This must be Stevo's channel.
Yay.
Jeff?
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's great.
And then, is this a new one? 8 points of food.
$5 New Zealand. I think so. Yeah, I hadn't seen it before, so I think that is still new.
That's
thank
just a
you.
super chat. I went
Super
to look for a super sticker. No, it's just a super chat.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I wanted to do the interpretive dance of the super sticker, but I couldn't. There's no
Oh, gotcha.
Interpretive dance. I love it.
Yeah, no, she's been doing the dances. It's great. So
were you not here for my interpretive dance of the super sticker?
I must have been outside.
I think you were, yeah.
Do it again.
8 points of FUD says FUD is the COS term for fail. The 8 points refer to the COS cross in the levels. Gotcha. It's an in joke. Well, don't tell in jokes to people who are never in.
Never in. Yeah.
We don't get it. But
right.
Yeah, in business, FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Or I shouldn't say in business. Well, probably in business. in sales. So when you go in to sell something, you want to scare your potential prospect with fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Well, if you don't buy our service, this is going to happen, and the world is going to explode, all that stuff. So that's where I thought I saw the tie-in, and there probably is a little bit of a implied tie-in there. But yeah, gotcha, understood. Thank you for explaining that. That's
Before the next comment, I just want to say good night to Diana, Duchess of Chug. She's going to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for joining
So
us.
I was
Good
just
night,
gonna
Dougie.
say good night. We're 1 minute. We're 1 minute to 3 hour mark, and I've got some beans to soak and some stuff I got to do. I got a house full of people tomorrow, so you want to run through the last 8 starred questions and say goodnight?
Sure.
I can do that.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Kim. With all the new SPTV channels popping up, they're overworked and probably had to bring in more people.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope they can't find more people.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If they have to bring in more people, I don't know if that's good because they're, But yeah, I hope they can find more people.
Quality just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Denver Steveo. I've heard several people say tonight 1,000%. This is the comment from Pete that I had read. Starting with the AA Ron, do we no longer say 100%? Maybe it's due to high inflation. I think that's exactly what it is. 100%. It's I don't know if I've ever actually said 100%. I think I've always said like 110% or something like that. I didn't think that I picked up 1,000% from Aaron, but maybe subliminally I did. But yeah, it's just
let's go with that.
It just feels natural to say. So who knows?
I like it. Yeah.
It's all good. So
Witness, let's do a movie about the ship being hit by a train. Okay.
Is it the toxic gossip train? That's for those of us. I know there's somebody else in chat here who knows what I'm talking about. I think it's Shauna.
Diamond Cart 1999. My favorite yarn to use is Premier Parfait Chunky. I've never owned any. I've seen some. I tend to use the more of the worsted weight, but I like cotton too. But yeah, and I like I like soft yarn too. Sorry, we're talking yarn. Don't mind us.
Good night, suppressive pups.
That's
Good night,
okay.
suppressive pups. We love suppressive pups. I was just thinking while I was outside with Apollo, I was like, the SP's community there's a lot of pet people, a lot of crafty people, a lot of creative people. Yeah. But a lot of pet people.
Yep.
Right? We all have pets. Here we go.
Oh,
Rose
I know what you're
K.
talking about. I'm gonna start one more, okay?
Never
Go ahead.
SP drawing in more PS. Okay.
PTS.
Happy haiku. Never in SP drawing in more PTS. So much love for all. That's great.
Very good, Rose.
Nice one, Rose.
Very nice.
And yes, happy too. We like the happy one.
Happy haiku. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the other one was pretty rough. It was really good though, but it was intense. Freezy new project. Question: do you think with all the people like Mark, Mike, and AA Ron putting the PIs on YouTube, the PIs will start to avoid working for Scientology?
Nope.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, according to Aaron and Mike and Mark, they like the money. But yeah, I mean, I guess they're always kind of like they don't want to be seen. So it's maybe a little bit of both.
And from what I see, they also get new ones. They get like some freshly trained and starting on the job and there's that.
Yeah, there was a whole ring, there was that Dwayne Powell guy, and then he was recruiting all these young women and getting them pregnant.
Hey, I know, right?
It's
crazy. Yeah.
It's so weird.
You got
There's
a son
a special
involved.
just on that somewhere, isn't there?
There's what?
There's a special just on that, isn't there?
There's one of the aftermath, but that could be like a whole.
That was
the drama.
That's
the whole soap opera.
I know.
Go ahead. Sorry, there's a lag. I didn't hear you.
No. Yeah, no, it's fine. Nothing.
I'm just saying it could be a soap opera.
Angela's
Yep.
still up.
Yes, Angela.
Wow.
Yes,
To
she
all the
is.
OSA members in the chat, we
Yes.
love you and want to buy you a pizza and take you to a movie. Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
I hear
Yeah.
that new Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty decent. At least that's what the post says.
But I missed it.
That's not the one with Ezra Miller in it, is it?
No, I think that's the Flash.
Flash. Yeah. Flash.
Yeah.
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 He's
And
my
I
neighbor.
hear not as great things as I would like to about the most recent and final Indiana Jones film, because that was, again, my childhood. So, but I don't know because I haven't seen it. So if anybody has seen it and enjoyed it,
I have no faith in it.
I don't know. Yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
but to Angela's point, we do want to take you to a movie. We do want to buy you pizza. I'll even get you a big soda. You can have some delicious Diet Coke on your lips. It'll be wonderful.
I'll take that. Witness says
Yeah.
yes. One of the ships was hit by a train. Yeah, I didn't get it in your comment. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Apollo. The
Yep.
original Apollo
Original.
was
Oh
hit
yeah.
by a train.
And it was-
Thank you.
It was hit by rocks in Portugal or something, right? Because they were throwing
They're
rocks.
Oh yeah, that's when Mike was in the Apollo. That's Mike's
And
story.
Janice, yeah. I'm saving the
Oh
Colleen
yeah, Janice
Bellinger.
Sullivan.
I'm saving the Colleen Bellinger question for last. So,
Okay.
because I thought that would be like you could take us out with that one. Okay,
fine.
question. Electric Boogaloo. I bought out 2 stores set of tapestry wool when they were remodeling. I bought $600 worth of 2.25 cents a skein. 22.25 cents. Yeah. $22.25. Is that what? Because I know it's different money. So
No, I think she's saying. Well, maybe. What would a skein normally run? Or
not
would it be-
$22. I mean, unless wool.
So maybe 22.25 cents per skein.
Yeah.
No,
That's
but
too
the
cheap.
conversion is different because it's Australian dollars.
Yeah.
It
so
is.
must
It
be
is. It
different.
is.
Yeah.
That's true. So,
So
so okay.
I think we need the reference here, Electric Boogaloo. So if you can just tell us how much a skein usually goes for.
So much wool in my hoard. What is your hoard made of? I've got a little bit of everything, mostly acrylic, because I find that it's just more. It's easier to shape, you know. The cotton doesn't have as much give, and the wool I'm just kind of itchy. And wool is so expensive, and so is the blanket felt kind of feel yarn. I forgot what it's called. You know, the blanket, they call it blanket yarn. It's so thick, and you do stuffed animals with it and stuff it. It's heavy. I did an elephant, and it felt like it was like 10 pounds. So that's my spiel about yarn.
I have a question. What's hoard?
Oh, a hoard is when, like, you know, a hoarder just
I know a
gathers
hoarder,
all this
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, a hoard is like, that's part of my hoard.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
stash, like your
nice.
stash.
Your stash. Your
Yeah,
stash.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it just makes me happy being surrounded by yarn.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and you always have
22
some.
cents per roll of, usually about $1.75 a skein. What? Oh, wow. And you live in Australia? Man, that's amazing. Because even just the Red Heart yarn is like $3.50 a skein, at least, unless you buy the big bulk, and that's like $7. Wow.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
all barter.
if I could afford to go to Australia to buy
Guys,
yarn, that'd be great.
I need one more. Before the final question. This is the next to last. Then, are you ready?
Okay.
This
Yep.
is very relevant.
Oh.
This is very relevant.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Freezy, no problem.
Okay.
Project.
There's context.
For-
Sorry. I took it down. There's 2 actually. They complement each other.
All right. My voice is given out, so I'll let somebody else read it.
Steveo, please. Would you take us out with these 2, and then I'll finish with the last one?
No.
Saw the new Indiana Jones movie today. There were good things in it. Story wise, but a lot of impossible domino near misses and jumps. Overall, glad I saw it, but way better than the Crystal Skull one. Oh, good. Good, because
This is
Shia
the-
LaBeouf doesn't need to be the new Indiana Jones. And to the question in chat from Shauna, yes, it is still Harrison Ford. This is his final outing, final outing in the role. So all five movies.
I
Yeah.
think this is the 5th one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the comment continues here. This is the best part.
Oh, funny thing before the movie was the Mission Impossible trailer. So I softly booed, and the whole theater started booing. That's great.
Wow.
That's great. Yeah, people don't like that guy. I mean, he's whatever. But yeah. Suck it, Tom Cruise.
There. Yep.
I feel better now.
Okay, take us out. Take it away.
All right, so the Colleen Ballinger situation is amazing. I think so too. I'm so glad Adam is finally being validated. Me too, and I haven't even been following it that long. I've seen his crap for 3 years now. Shauna, that is amazing. I had just found Adam shortly before that started happening because I was also following and still maybe following the Illuminati situation, which is also another person that I am loving that seeing being exposed, because what a vicious person. But and then I had just found Adam, like when I was watching videos about Illuminati, and then I saw him posting videos about Colleen Ballinger. Never cared for her, never thought Miranda Sings was funny. I was actually sad that she had a video with Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I love, and then I started watching the whole situation, and I'm like, I am shocked. So if anybody who doesn't know, if you're interested, you probably have heard maybe of Miranda Sings. You can Google it. You can YouTube it. There's thousands of videos about that. But the worst of it all that just happened this week is that her apology video, like a whole lot of shit has been coming up about her for the past 4 weeks, and she finally posted a video after 4 weeks of silence, and it was in song, in a ukulele.
What the hell?
Yeah, and you know who made a video about her? H.G. Tudor.
Really?
Describing how she's a narcissist.
Oh,
and he explains everything, like the spots where, and he concludes with saying, yeah, she's a narcissist.
Wow. So is he? Yeah, I don't know. His voice is hard to listen to, I think. I don't know. But it was
Darth Vader. But it was interesting because he explains the whole thing, like, oh, she's deflecting. The whole video is a joke. She victims blame, she deflects, and she's very self-aware of the things she says. She uses the word story twice in the song. She says, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go that route. I've seen this too many times by now because I've seen so many commentary videos about that. And she says, I'm sorry, something like I'm sorry you feel bad or something. She doesn't say she's sorry. She doesn't say she says she's taking accountability. She doesn't take any. It's ridiculous. It's really bad, the thing she's done. Anyway.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you for joining us.
It was a lot of fun, guys.
Thank you.
It was huge. Before we disconnect, Sleep In with Steveo will begin shortly over on my channel. So if you are planning on heading over there, I will start it before the 12:30 mark, as soon as I kind of get everything cleared up on this side. So thank you, everybody.
Very good.
It's been a blast, and I monetized, and Mike's getting super chats. It's great.
It's great. Wow.
Yay. So
thanks, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.